Okiska, 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 okiska.
Hi.
Hi.
Wait, you need to stream your Persona 4 to me. I can't see it.
No, you can't. You can't see it anyways. Hello, everybody.
What do you mean I can't see it anyway?
You're not allowed to see it.
But I want to see it.
You're
How
banned.
am I supposed to commentate on nothing?
Okiska.
Bitch! Oh, I can see it now. Kira,
I had to turn you up. Hold on. You're really quiet for me for some reason.
hello.
Hello.
Sanix900 said hi, Akira.
Hi, Sanix. I'm setting up the stream still. Kind
Hi,
of.
Sanix.
How are
I'm
you
here
doing?
too.
Hello, everybody. My name's Akira Dolce, and I have my friend here.
So let's get together, see what we can uncover.
Would you like to introduce yourself, Prismaya Cool Streamer?
You just did it for me. I'm Prismaya Cool Streamer. Welcome to the cool stream, which is Akira's.
Do you want to be in front of me or behind me?
I like being behind you because it looks like I'm gonna do something nefarious.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something real fucked up. You just gotta watch real careful.
So about the penis conversation on the Hibby stream, listen, that's fine.
Penis?
We talked about penises on,
Cool.
on Hibby
Like
stream
how?
day. We talked about, have you ever helicoptered your penis before?
Well, I don't have one, so write that down. Well, I do, but he's in
Noted.
the next room and he's probably playing League of Legends.
Noted.
But I've never helicoptered his penis around.
Oh my god.
What? I think that's pretty rude, if we're being honest.
To helicopter someone else's penis?
Yeah. Well, you can twist up someone's nuts that way, right?
Not if you
Because you
do
can
it.
like fuck up the inside
I mean, you-
internally doing that.
Well, you can, but like if you do it the right way, you don't have to worry about it. It's sort of like helicoptering your finger. Like you can helicopter your finger.
There's a right way to helicopter your dick. Why is Soji still going to school?
Because he's a
Like
high
his
schooler.
uncle's in the hospital and his little cousin is also in the hospital and his parents are like absent. He doesn't have to go. He could just say fuck it. For real though.
It's true. Yeah, you're right.
Like if I were him, I'd be like, oh fuck that. I'm not going to school.
Hold on a second. I think you're really still quiet for me. I gotta turn you up again.
Hello. Hello. Should I turn up my own mic?
Maybe.
I don't know how. I think this is as loud as I can make it.
You can boost up the makeup gain in the compressor.
Wow. Look
Oh,
at
hi,
you and
doggy.
your audio. Oh hi doggy. Meow. Banana. Okay, it turned makeup gain to like 11. How's that sound? Better?
Start talking again.
I'm talking again.
Better,
Bitch.
bitch.
Better? Should I turn it higher? How
I
about
think,
now?
No, we're good. No, we're good.
No, we're good?
We're good.
No, okay.
No,
Okay, we're good here?
No, turn it down just a bit. Hold on. Actually, hold
How about now?
on. Give me a second. I'm also
No.
adjusting it. No,
Faster.
no. Okay, start talking. Talk again.
No.
Okay, we're good. It's like we're like
Okay.
even. I think we're like even.
Nice. I like
Nice.
that.
I do too.
It's a quality. Have you seen that Ariana Grande gif where she's like, it's a quality?
So we spend like 2 hours getting your stuff, your audio set up again.
Yep.
So
Because I got a new microphone.
yay.
And a new audio interface.
So that's fun.
It's kind of a lot.
I still think you're really. I'm gonna make you a bit shorter. There we
Well,
go.
okay, hold on. Maybe I just need to be like really close to my microphone.
You sound exactly the same now.
Oh, never mind.
See, here's the thing: the compressor makes things nice. So if you
Yeah.
lean into your microphone, you still sound the same distance away.
Oh shit, that's kind of awesome.
Which country do you think the South Pole belongs to?
Me. Hey, Kira.
What?
How would you feel if this entire stream I was just making this face? Gross. Your tongue is so pink. You look like you've been having like a Tootsie Pop.
Doesn't belong to anybody. The South Pole doesn't belong to anyone. The Antarctic Treaty System of 1961 rules that all land below 60 degrees south latitude belongs to no nation. Did you know that?
What do I do with that information?
The North Pole isn't owned by any country either. I guess that means like you should go out and own it.
To do what with it? There's fucking nothing.
In fact, there's no land at the North Pole. It's just ice floating in the ocean. Now get out your textbooks.
Australia owns some of Antarctica. What the fuck are they doing with it? Are they putting the criminals there now? What? That was the whole thing with Australia, remember?
They
And the criminals?
Yeah, they put all the criminals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just putting them all in Antarctica.
They took all the criminals and pushed them somewhere else.
Can I re-explain on your stream that I ate like 1/10 of a weed brownie?
Because Maya ate 1/10 of a weed brownie. I hope
So,
you guys
like,
are proud.
I'm not responsible for literally anything I say.
You are so responsible for everything you say. Also, my chat
remember-
just disappeared on me.
Do you remember last night when you were streaming and I was like delirious because I was sick? And tired also. 'cause it
Yes,
was, like, really late at night.
I was there. I was streaming.
I don't remember much, but I do remember when I was looking at Teddy and I thought he was real and could see me for a second. And I'm not like joking about that. Like I was like, you know when you're like falling asleep
Yeah.
and things get like really surreal for a second? Like if you're falling asleep with your eyes open and things just get really surreal for a sec. That's what I was looking at Teddy's like portrait as he was talking and I like started to fall asleep and for some odd reason my brain went to like he's real and can see you.
Why?
Because that's how it is when you're fucking tired, man. I've taken a melatonin.
I think
half of your stream I watched melatonin.
I think Teddy is just cursed. So in general, so
I agree.
I don't want to play
Eat the other
Ninja.
eat the other 7 pieces. Dude, if I ate the whole weed brownie, I'd probably go to a hospital.
I can't have weed brownies.
I can barely.
I have to get.
I wouldn't even have it, but one of Bone Cell's coworkers gave it to him as a gift.
Yuta begins playing Ninja, completely ignoring the girl's objections. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions.
I don't really like this social link.
I almost finished the old woman social link.
That one's better than this one.
I forgot how depressing it is. She's like, my husband.
It's depressing in such a despairing way. It doesn't make me feel very good.
My husband had got Alzheimer's and forgot who I was. It's so sad.
Oh, I meant this one. Like
Oh, this one?
This one is just so like, I don't know, woman moment.
I left in the middle of a show just to be on time. Wow, that's such a housewife thing.
Yeah, I know.
I should have known better than to try. We're not related, so there's nothing I can do about it. So you can't love Yuta? Should I call her out on
I
it?
think she's more worried about Yuta loving her.
She's remaining silent.
Hmm.
They say when a woman starts breastfeeding, her maternal instincts awaken. It's true. I saw it on TV.
Dude, fucking house hippo her.
What does that mean? Okay, because house hippo means something different for me.
I'm sorry.
What did you mean? House hippo her. The North American house hippo appears all throughout Canada and the northern parts of the United States.
What I mean
They
is
come out of their hiding place to feed on the toast.
So you get it, Mr. Canadian, because you know what the house hippo is.
Well, gaslight her into thinking house hippos exist?
No, I meant I meant tell her not everything you hear on TV is true, because that's the message of the house hippo.
I just got here and I'm already like,
I just
Mika.
got here and I'm already like Mika. It's not my fault. I'm mildly under the influence right now. It's not my fault.
You should house hippo her.
You know what? Actually, I take it back. Akira, every time you play Persona 4, I should just eat a tenth of a weed brownie.
Well, there's only like 3 or 4 streams left, so you better have
Well-
3 or 4 streams worth left.
Dude, I still have like 80% of that brownie. It's in my cupboard right now.
Her eyes are glittering. There isn't much to do.
The only other time I ate any of it is I had a corner of it when I was on that VR chat stream to help me with motion sickness, which did help, by the way.
Oh, that's weird.
Because I told you that before, and you're like, does that work? Because Nyaners does it. Like,
Mhm.
she takes a very, very, very small amount of like an edible just to help to like not get motion sickness. And I was like, that's a good idea, and I tried it. It does work. It actually does help. I don't know why it works, but it works.
Don't tell the other mothers. I won't.
Wait, tell them
Thank
what?
you.
I didn't understand what she just said.
She said, she wants to go back to the city.
Uh-huh. TV and the internet.
She doesn't
you can buy
like. She doesn't
things.
like. She doesn't like living out in the boonies. And then she's like, and she just wants to go like move back.
But she can't because she just married this guy and her.
But she has no money.
Stepchild.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wait, why did she say not to tell the other mothers about it? Oh, that they don't want to know that she isn't enjoying living here and stuff,
Actually, I don't know why. Wait.
or that she's poor, or any of those things. She probably doesn't want them to know any of that. If you ask me.
Yeah, basically just everything she just told me.
Please don't tell them my life is
Don't tell
fucked.
anybody anything.
Yeah.
Don't use words at all.
No, I hate this music.
Wait, what's with this music?
It just makes me sad. It's so lonely sounding.
Probably because like your house is empty. Oh my god, I'm home alone.
Yes, I. That means vegetable.
Yes, I eat juice too.
I actually think of there's a very specific DG Karat song
Great vegetables.
that's about vegetables, and it's called Hip Hop Vegetable.
Isn't this?
That's what
Doesn't this song have lyrics?
the one that's playing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe the anime has a vocal version of it.
You know, you could be right.
Hold on, I'm gonna listen to it a second. Such a nice song though. I got my socks on.
I'm sorry.
You better be.
Yo, look how many polygons are in that remote. Like 2. It's so fucking flat. It doesn't even doesn't look like a remote. It looks like a cardboard one like that you'd see at a furniture store.
Mhm.
Have you ever been like out to look at furniture and they have like a cardboard like VCR
Yeah, and
because
then
it's supposed to show you how it would look in a living room?
mhm.
I suppose I'm being outdated by seeing VCR, but you know what I mean.
I fucking cannot believe.
Look at Rise.
Oh, so all my school friends are ready to be they're ready to like progress their social links. So I'm really close to finishing all the social links actually.
Did you max them? Oh, sweet. I get to watch some of these.
I've maxed Nanako and Dojima like I should.
Yeah, you have to by this point.
And so
I fucked up when I streamed this. I didn't finish them, and I was like, no.
yeah, Yosuke's at 9, Yukiko's at 8, Kanji's at 6, Rise's at 8, Chie's at 9, Fox is at 9, Naoto's at 3.
Naoto's. We are near the end of the stream. The end of the game, Mglow.
Mhm.
I say we. I'm not playing. I'm just
Yeah,
talking.
I
but,
think
you know.
I don't think I'll be able to 100% the social links actually, because I've got so little time. But I don't know.
No, you need a guide. You like 100% need a
No,
guide.
you can do without a guide, but like,
No, he's lying. Don't listen to him.
don't gaslight them into thinking.
Don't gaslight them into believing you.
Into thinking. No, into thinking.
Don't think.
Don't think. Feel.
Okay, Scott.
Okay, it's cool. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
and
let's
you totally have a. You totally have a what's it called? A soundboard now.
Oh,
But-
I already had a soundboard, but this
Oh.
one actually comes straight out of my audio interface, so it's better. Ish.
Better-ish.
There's like less delay. I can also bleep myself out when I want, but why would I do that?
Because you're fucking crazy.
Excuse you, I take offense to that.
Say pussy.
Pussy! That sound came out of her ass. It's true, actually, it did.
I have to spend some time with Marie, and I don't want to do that.
Dude, me either. Who the fuck is Marie?
I'm going to have to eventually, because I want to do the extra dungeon as well.
Dude, when I played this game for the first time on the godforsaken PlayStation Vita, and I saw all the ads that are like, new dungeon, new social link, I was like, I never did it. As soon as there are like, new dungeon, new social link, I was like, I don't know if I've ever heard of an RPG like re-releasing and adding a dungeon and it being good. I don't know if that's a hot take.
You know, you're right. Because it's
Every
always
time I've like played a re-release like that and they're like, we added a new boss or a new dungeon, I'm always like, it sucks.
it's usually just like out of the way too, and it's like, wow, this doesn't feel like it belongs here.
Yeah, no shit it doesn't.
It's your daughter.
You know, Santa Q, when you
Dad?
put it that way, like, I wish you could use a bleep button when you're, like, in a public toilet.
You.
Anyway, this dad is, like, dying. I don't want to
Okay.
talk about shitting over that.
The Persona 5 extra dungeon was actually good though.
Implying Persona 5.
Persona 5 was basically like a remake, or Royal was a remake of 5. It really was. It just was not Persona 5 at all.
I've never played Persona 5.
You are a kind girl like your mother. I'm not kind, not at all.
What's her dad dying of?
Ligma. You're your parents' pride and joy. You may be a bit angry and have a harsh tongue, but I know that's because you're trying to protect yourself. It's my fault. I'm sorry, I was so selfish. I caused you nothing but
Why
trouble.
do you make Yumi... Oh, wait, that's her dad. I'm sorry, never mind. I was like, why are you making Yumi sound like a 35-year-old man?
But you see at last, seeing you care for me. I'm such a lucky man. My name is Yumi.
Stop.
Yumi. Sob, sob, sob. Her dad existed, therefore he died.
Yeah.
I can't bring myself to buy Royal because I played Vanilla. Royal's so much better though. Go get Royal. Yumi.
I haven't played Persona 5,
It's
so...
that's okay,
just
you're valid.
Maybe I will.
You should.
Bricklebork actually said they might be able to mod me into that game too.
Oh, you know it'd be perfect because you have a cape.
You're right. I do have a game.
Your name means bear fruit. Because oh Jesus, because we wanted your life to be full of good things.
Bear fruit.
What good
Teddy
things
was
have I
very
ever
similar.
had in my life? Only you know that. Because you see, Yumi, the good fruit of our own lives is you.
Mom?
Mom!
Dad.
I like how the dad wasn't voice acted. It
No.
probably should have been.
You must keep breathing. Oh god, he's...
Dad!
Is he gonna like actually
Dad!
die? I don't remember.
Oh, he's fucking dead. You never
Yo, what
gave
the
me a
fuck?
chance to say it.
Dad, thank you for bringing me into this world.
The fuck are you supposed to say to her? You're just like standing in the doorway like, sorry your dad died. Anyway, rank 10, baby.
I think... Am I rank 10?
It
You-
must be.
I think this is rank 8 to 9. So this is
Well,
gonna be
what's-
rank 9 after this. I guess rank 10 is her confessing her love to me because I can date her. Dad died. I just don't know what's going on.
Death?
Comfort.
Cry
me.
with her?
Thank you.
That's such a fucked up thing to do.
Stay here a little longer.
Stay by my side.
This feels manipulative.
You can feel that Yumi is relying on you to help her. You've deepened your relationship. Oh, we're rank 8. We're not even rank 10 yet.
Okay, it didn't get that weird, I guess.
I'm supposed to talk to the doctor. I'm sorry, goodbye. I'll see you at drama practice.
I thought it was gonna get
Like-
really weird for a second.
What do you mean? Like they're just gonna fuck in the middle
Like
of the...
she's gonna kiss you or something and be like, bro, your dad just died and you're like highly manic and volatile. Like, nah.
And then he goes home to an empty home where his fucking cousin's in the hospital and his dad's in the hospital.
My fucking uncle's in the hospital. Are those the words?
Is Dojima daddy?
The answer to that lies within yourself, Akira.
Yes.
He's a dad, so Mika is my dad. Listen,
Is this true? Is this correct? What do you have to say about this?
僕ですか
my dad is a left Twix. What does that mean?
A left Twix?
I remember seeing a Twitter thread that was insisting the left and the right Twix taste different.
They're exactly the fucking same.
It made me want to punch a hole in my monitor.
Wait, so somebody insisted that they taste different?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I have to be a dog now.
I remember a tweet talking about how Persona romances are super uncomfortable because you flirt with them when they're at their lowest. That's not true for every social link, but it is true for some of them. It's like, sometimes the romances feel really shoehorned in. I think it's one of those things that suffer from the fact
you know
that,
what-
like, the social links are 10 scenes and not 15, you know?
Do you know what I hate?
Why are you a dog?
Oh, because Echo redeemed a Akira dog. So I gotta be a dog. For the rest of the
Can I
stream.
be a dog?
Put some ears on, and you can be a dog.
I don't think I have any dog ears.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Hi, doggy. Think of a cause to necessary.
Yukiko isn't ready to advance yet.
What do you hate, though, Akira? What do you hate?
What do you mean, what I hate?
Just what do you hate?
Carrots?
That's true. I remember a long time ago you cooked curry that was just potatoes and meat, and I thought that was the most fucked up thing ever.
No, that's not true.
No, it was true.
It
I
wa-
saw it with my
it's-
own 2 eyes.
It's partially true, okay? So I would put carrots in it, and I would just not eat it, but like it was only one carrot.
No, I remember specifically one time you cooked it without carrots
Okay.
at all.
Okay, one time I believe that would be true.
Because that is, have also seen when you eat curry, there'll be like just a row of carrots left on the plate.
Yeah,
and, like,
because I hate carrot. But however, carrots also flavor the curry. So like if you leave out the carrots, it doesn't taste as good. But I also don't like eating carrots.
Have you thought about like just turning them into really tiny pieces?
That doesn't work.
You're full of
It
shit.
doesn't work. It doesn't work that way.
Carrots, meat, onions, potatoes. Yeah, that's what I put in it last time I made it.
That's pretty much like the staple: carrots, meat, onions, and potatoes.
I can't stand carrots, they taste too bad. This fucking carrot slander.
Fucking carrots are not good. Akira, do you love me? What's wrong?
She's nuts, so just say yes. Damn it. What the fuck?
Seems you
Did I
can't.
ever tell you the story about how someone sent me a death threat over Ayabihara?
No.
That's why I deleted my first Tumblr account.
You
That's
need
a true
me.
story.
You need me, right?
Say naturally. Say it.
All right.
Nice.
Let's go. She's smiling there. Okay. So she just needs affirmation. That's it.
A death threat? Yeah, I wish I was making that up, but I used to, like, way back in the day, I was basically a Persona blog on Tumblr.
Hey.
Like, it was my personal blog, but I mostly blogged about Persona stuff. And I wrote, like, a somewhat lengthy post about why I liked Ai as a character, and someone literally told me to kill myself. And then I was like, that's a little fucked up, don't you think? And then they like incessantly sent me like anonymous asks that were like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Fuck you, go to hell, die. Not joking, 100% serious.
Dude, it's a roleplay blog.
It wasn't roleplay. It wasn't even
roleplay blog.
roleplay. I was just tweeting about Persona. What do you mean it's a roleplay blog?
It's a roleplay blog. Sorry, I'm confusing you with roleplaying Ko Ichijo. Did you roleplay Ko Ichijo? You
No.
Naoto.
I roleplayed Naoto, and back when I did Tumblr roleplay, I think I roleplayed all of the main cast at least at some point.
Sorry.
For
I'm going
like, because there
home.
used to be a lot of like group roleplay things on Tumblr,
Mm-hmm.
and then I joined a lot of those, and I mainly roleplayed Persona 3 and 4 at that time.
Because 5 didn't exist at that time?
Yeah, of course. 5 didn't exist until well after that. The fuck are you talking about?
So 3 and 4 as opposed to, what, 1 and 2 as well?
Yeah, people roleplayed 1 and 2. Mostly 2. Yeah, Tumblr was really unhinged back then. Why did they send you a death threat? Because I liked Aya Bihara. Listen, it was... I don't have any way to tell you that makes it less ridiculous. That's how it was. Like, someone decided they fucking hated me. I knew some, like... This was back when I was much younger. I knew some really unhinged Persona fans at the time. It was, like, a really weird time because this was before the anime came out. And so it was not... Persona wasn't as mainstream, you know?
Mm.
And so some of the fans were like kind of gatekeepy and weird about it at the time. Not that that doesn't happen now, but like it was more prevalent, I feel like. Like, remember how Danganronpa used to be before it was like more mainstream?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It was like that.
Eevee Swordsman, hi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Eevee Swordsman!
She seems overworked. Don't tell anyone I said that, okay? I'd rather not get hauled in for a review. Here, help me. A nurse laid Sayoko down on the bed and injected her with a syringe.
Cool.
She didn't have to do that. I was just a little wobbly. It's important to rest. How come it seems like she's gonna die? What if there's no time to rest? There's always work waiting for me. Do you know how fucking weird the social link is? Because
What makes you say that?
the first 5 is like flirting with this fucking nurse, and then the other 5 is I'm overworking myself.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
lucky-
honestly less creepy than it would be if it was the opposite, though.
That's true.
If she was like, I'm fucking overworked and dying and I hate everything, and then you're just like, hey, baby, that'd be pretty weird. So the opposite is like a lot less weird, even though still pretty creepy because she's like 20 or something.
Physician, heal thyself.
But like, you know, it's one of those weird things where like you're self-inserting into the character, so you don't necessarily think about that kind of thing, and then you remember that Soji's supposed to be like
Yeah.
17 or
That's why-
whatever at
that's
this
why I'm
point,
like-
so it's like fairly weird.
That's why I'm like, hell yeah, let's fucking hook up with Kawakami, my teacher, and I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah,
I'm a
for
high
real.
school. Wait a second, I'm a high schooler.
It's, yeah. It's like, you can argue that it's like, well, it's player self-insert and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but like, you know, it's not like it's like make your own character type shit, you know? You can't be
Mhm.
like, no, it's cool. I'm 26, so it's not weird. It's like, no.
It's not weird
It's
that I
still
like
pretty
Kawakami.
weird.
It's not weird that I like Kawakami, but it is weird that I am role-playing a high school student who likes Kawakami.
Yeah, exactly. It's still just weird.
Whack. Are you excited
I'm
for
not
Persona
about to
3?
like fucking, you know, get out the pitchforks over it, but it is weird.
What should I say to her? She wants to go work.
You know, I should probably remember what you're supposed to say here, and I don't. Physician, heal thyself. Okay, don't say that. Don't do it all yourself, I would think, probably.
Can you help anyone now is the one I would think.
Yeah, I guess that might be a little scathing, though, I
Okay.
would think. You know, it's a little rude.
Why you acting so
Eh.
high and mighty? Oh, she didn't like that.
I guess I was wrong.
I
There's
mean,
no fucking tone. Like, the tone of how you would say that would change how it's accepted, you know?
would he want that?
And is he in the room with us right now?
Of course he would, wouldn't he?
No.
I see. I was doing it for myself. I wanted to escape the pain. I was working so hard to avoid feeling anything at all. I see that now. That was weird. I'm so stupid. Sayako seems to be holding back tears. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Thank you. You're welcome.
I took little bites of your sweatshirt. Is that okay?
That's fine.
I take
You're like
a bite.
you're like a little moth.
No, don't say that. I hate moths.
Well, just quit eating my sweater.
Say I'm like a little hamster. Hamsters take little nibbles out of stuff.
Wait, do it again. Get really lean into it.
What? Oh no, I ate your sweatshirt. No.
All right, it's back on. Aya Bihara
If
wants
you
to hang
date an
out.
older character while being the high schooler, it's still weird. Yeah, it's still weird. The issue of every Persona game is you date the underage characters while role-playing a high schooler. It's weird because you're not that age. Yeah, it's
You-
like inevitably it's
you
all
can't
gonna be
win.
weird. It sort of goes out the
You
window.
can't
Yeah,
win.
that's why I literally said like I'm not gonna raise pitchforks over it, but it's weird.
I mean, if you're a high schooler yourself and you're playing this game and you're like, wow, I really want to date Yumi from the drama club, you know, it's not as
When
weird.
When I first played this game, I was still in high school.
Oh yeah, me too. So like, it wasn't fucking weird to be like, hey Yosuke, you want to fuck? Don't look
Yeah,
at me.
is that what you said?
Don't-
Is that what you said?
Don't look at me like that, Yosuke.
His fucking vacant eyes. Wait, why aren't you social linking with Yosuke?
Because I like to, because if there's any other social links I can't do, then I can always go to Yosuke. But if he's completed already and there's no one else but Yosuke, then I would have to waste my time doing something else. So I like to get people close to 9 as possible, and then whenever there's no more choices, I will like finish them off.
I'm eating a red vine.
A what?
A red vine.
What's that?
You've never heard of red vines?
No, I've heard of a Redvox.
Chat, hear me out. Do you guys know what red vines are?
Is it like
I got
is that
some
like
for
licorice?
Christmas. Kinda. It's like Twizzlers.
Hmm.
Yeah, Joshua Caleb said yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm Canadian.
They're kind of like Twizzlers.
Sorry, I'm Canadian. I only know what Smarties are, which are not the same
Smarties
Smarties
are
as
like M&Ms.
yeah.
Don't they have Twizzlers in Canada?
We do have Twizzlers in Canada. Yumi is standing there absent-mindedly. Let's walk home together.
I'm sorry.
I didn't realize it was over already. After trying to act again, it was so different from the way it was before. I can't step into the role. I can't become a different me. I don't want to. Oh, I saw this on Twitter the other day. I think this is really funny.
What?
Just watch. She's gonna
There's no one else in my name like that anymore?
she's gonna confess to me, and you should check out what the options are.
Oh no.
No one to call me Yumi with that. The full voice of love. No one anywhere.
Isn't this the same dad that she was like, fuck that guy, he's an idiot?
Yeah, but she realized that he wasn't actually a dumbass. He was just
Gently call her name. Hold her close. Silently watch over her. Wait, is this not the part?
no. This is it.
Oh.
Yumi begins to cry like a dam has broken inside her.
Is the implication that you looked at her and you were just like, Yumi?
Yeah. Oh, wait, I hated him. I despised him. Yumi's voice trembles when she speaks. I wanted to know why he left us, but I didn't want to know how he felt about us. I didn't want to think that he'd hated me and my mom. That's why I decided to act like I never had a father. When he abandoned me, I didn't think anything about him. I didn't think anything about myself being abandoned either. I just wanted...
to run
Oh.
away from all of that. I wanted to look the other way for my entire life.
Is this Anis?
It might be, actually.
Because I was like, wait,
It sounds like Anis's voice actress, yeah.
what should I do now? What do they mean by bear fruit?
Get pregnant.
Don't.
What?
She's a high schooler.
High schoolers get pregnant sometimes.
Oh my god. Do what you
I don't know,
can.
when I hear bear fruit, that's usually what that means.
But what can I do? Just today. Just this one day.
Don't leave
I'm not
me
saying it's
alone.
okay. I'm just saying that's usually what that means.
It's true. Don't leave me alone. Yumi trembles helplessly. You get a feeling that
And
Yumi
you
trusts
just
you
stand
greatly.
5 feet away watching her tremble. That's fucking hilarious.
Rank 9.
Her dad died, now she's using you as a replacement. Yeah, and the next
Oh,
scene she's gonna
see
hit you with the
later.
fucking hi
Oh.
daddy.
Oh wait. Maybe it didn't happen. There's a time when like she wants to like she asks you, she confesses to you, and then your options are walk up to her and like hold her, or to walk away, and you just fucking walk away.
She's like, I love you, and you're just like, and stage left.
Sayoko
That'd actually be funny if you could say stage left because it's drama. Or like, have you seen that people like to make this the meme, that screenshot from Arrested Development where Tobias is like, and scene.
No.
Oh, have you never seen Arrested Development?
No, I don't even know what Arrested Development's
Oh.
about.
Oh, for some reason I thought you'd seen it. So
So
there's let me explain. There's a character in that show, you don't need to know what the show's about. There's a character in that show who's like he's basically just a weird fucking guy. And he also like thinks very highly of himself, but he's not really good at anything.
okay.
And his name is Tobias. And there's a scene where he's supposed to be auditioning for a commercial for a fire sale, like for a flash
Okay, yeah,
for
yeah.
a flash sale, and he misinterprets it as being like a actual fire. So he's like freaking out and screaming. He's like, ah, fire sale, ah, ah, and then he like is crying, and then at one point he's like holding himself and singing, and then he's like, and scene. And people use it a lot to like make fun of things like that.
Amazing.
Anyway, I just think it would be funny if Yumi was like, I love you, and then Soji's like, and scene.
It'd be a very him thing to do, I think.
Yeah.
The well witchia is the plant in
The Worcestershire.
the well witchia plant is in the Namib Desert. Some individual specimens may be more than 2,000 years old. It must be very hard being able to survive cruel desert conditions for 20 centuries. And it's truly inspiring that its two main leaves continue to grow for that entire time. I'm curious to know, or sorry, I'm very curious about their overflowing will to live. Were you listening, Akira-kun? What desert is the well which found in?
The first one. No, the third one.
It's great. It's 100. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great.
Embarrassed now.
You're
Let me
doing.
quiet.
You're doing a great
Quiet
job.
the rest of the stream. Let me quiet.
You're doing
I'm not
great.
gonna say anything.
Tell me how great Yumi is as a character.
Ha ha ha. She's cool.
Why is this teacher giving the sex eyes? Because she's the sex teacher.
Kashiwagi's like horny and gross.
Kashiwagi. Kashiwagi just sounds like a.
Kashiwagi exists to make you feel bad about thinking any teacher is hot ever. Do you ever have a crush on a teacher?
No. Like in real life, no. Like Kawakami, yes. In
Well, fictional doesn't count because like they, you know. But in real life.
I thought like a teacher was hot, but like other than that, I wasn't like.
But
oh,
you weren't
man.
attracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either. There's only one time, but it was like kind of just a weird prepubescent thing.
Mm.
I had a crush on a teacher when I was in 5th grade, kinda,
Mm.
because we had a new art teacher for like 1 year, and he Was just nice and liked art and played guitar. And I was a 5th grade girl, so I was like, whoa. But like, it wasn't that serious. I was just a little girl, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's so dreamy.
I do know that there was a teacher that was a swinger.
What the fuck? That's not what I asked. How did you find that out?
You just knew.
That's fair. There was a teacher at my school that slept with one of the janitors.
Wonderful. The janitor.
And she was married.
The janitor
so,
of all. The janitor of all people.
I know, right? Like, what? That teacher sprite looks like she's about to hit you with the no bitches meme.
Oh god, she does.
She really does. No bitches.
Can you do me a favor real quick?
Sure.
Can you figure
What's
out
that?
how to get to the beach in this? Because I think you're supposed to go on long rides long enough till you feel comfortable driving your scooter long distances to the beach, and I think that's how you do it.
Persona 4 Golden Scooter to Beach. Don't you just take it from the downtown area?
No, because like you have to unlock the beach. I think. I think you just take the scooter like 5 times.
Have you ridden the scooter enough times that you get the options, or do you need to do it more?
I have the option to go to Okina, but that's it.
Okay, hold on. After you first reach Okina City, going for a long ride multiple times will eventually unlock Shichiri Beach.
Well,
So I think you have to go to Okina City more.
no, we have to ride our bike more.
I don't remember anything about my teachers. Most shit I remember is frankly depressing school-wise. That's fair. That's probably what I told on this stream today is probably the extent of interesting teacher stories I have.
Yeah, and I've never had a crush on a teacher. I'm thinking about it, I'm really trying to think if I've ever had a crush on a teacher, and it's just I cannot.
Yeah, after that time, never again. After that time, I started to find that kind of thing really weird.
You kind of realize,
Yeah. I don't know. I think it helps that I don't seem to recall having teachers that were like even remotely close to my age.
There was a teacher that was fairly young that a lot of girls had a crush on.
Aww.
He was my 8th grade teacher,
Mm.
and he was bald.
Bald people are hot. I don't know what your fucking issue is.
Pitbull. Pitbull. I mean, it's to paint a
Yeah.
picture. It's not to like say, oh man, he was ugly and he was bald. No. He was
He
just
was this hot bald guy.
Yeah, he was just a hot bald guy.
Have you ever thought about your death row meal?
Oh, the last meal, like if I were to have like, if I was gonna die, right? If I was on death row, what would my last meal be? No, but the teacher,
What?
he was bald. But yeah, everybody had like a crush on him, or almost every.
Oh, I didn't realize there were more to this
No.
story. I'm so sorry.
Pretty much, almost like a lot of the girls had a crush on him,
Okay.
and he was just like this. He wasn't weird about it. Like he wasn't like creepy, but like you can.
That's good.
But you know he had like some sort of like a little bit of an ego, saying like, oh yeah, like the students like me and stuff like that. Even the guy students were like, oh man, he plays football and stuff like that.
That's cool.
And he was bald.
And he was bald.
And he was bald.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
Yeah, exactly, Mglow. At like every school I went to, teachers are like over 50. Yeah, most of mine were like 45 to like retirement age. So, not saying that like students don't sometimes get crushes on teachers that are that much older, but it's more rare.
Oh my god, I had like a weird awakening after you guys mentioned like age, like the age part of teachers. So
Yeah.
there's three.
Yeah, Ari, right? Huh?
There are 3 teachers. I never had a crush on them, but a lot of students had crushes on them. The first was a student teacher. I think he was like 22 or something. So like he like graduated college and then like was a teacher, right? Or like doing student teaching. He was a student teacher. And he was this like, I don't know how you describe, like I guess he had this like Brazilian era about him. He's just, you know, he just
I see. Charismatic?
Not necessarily charismatic, but like he
Maybe confidence or something?
yeah, I would say he was confident. And he was
That's
like
an attractive feature.
so he was like 22 and confident. I don't know if any students hooked up with him because
Oh my god, what?
I
Are
don't-
you trying to clear your name now? Like, just so before the cops come to my house,
So I don't-
know anything.
no, like I apparently I heard things like, oh yeah, like girls were trying to get with this guy because
Oh,
he
okay.
was because one, he was young, and two, he was a student teacher. He wasn't actually a teacher.
Right.
He wasn't actually a
Right.
teacher. He was a student teacher.
But
Right.
not to say that never happens. Obviously it does, but I feel like the second students like see a younger teacher, they make up rumors like that. Obviously, unfortunately, that does happen and it is gross, but like I think that the second that like you get like a student teacher who's like 21 or something, all the students are like, oh my god, all these girls are like hooking up with him.
The second one was there was a math teacher, and she was literally like just out of student teaching. She was like really
24.
yeah, and she wasn't even, she was engaged but not married, and all that cool stuff, you know.
All that cool
Being
stuff. Engaged but not married.
And a lot of students were like totally into her because she was like 22 as well. But a lot of people also weren't. Get back here.
What?
Get back.
Oh no, they saw my cursor.
But yeah, a lot of people weren't into her because they thought she was a quote unquote stuck up bitch.
What?
She was just strict on math. She was like, do your homework. And then the third one was really fucking weird. It was another female teacher, and all the guys would sexually harass her.
Ew,
Yeah.
that's so sad.
Oh,
that makes me upset.
But like, okay, I'm not justifying their actions.
No.
But also she like would like wear like thongs and like would have low rise pants.
Okay,
So,
so
like-
what you're saying is both sides were doing fucked up shit
Yeah.
separately.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
It's like, so definitely
yeah,
not
for a teacher that's not appropriate.
like not teacher appropriate attire. And then
there's being like kind of inappropriate, like wearing a sort of like low cut top or something that's kind of like, yeah, but you know, society. But like showing off a thong, yeah, no, that's weird.
and I just remember one time, I think we were doing curling as a gym activity.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were learning to do curling. It was either curling or something that required rolling balls.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember they're like, oh, can you show us an example, Miss Teacher? And she's like, okay. And so she did it, and like she like had to like bend over and like either roll the ball or like shoot the curling thing, right? The curling stone.
Oh, God.
And all the dudes are like, ho ho ho, I could see her ass.
But
I'm
I
just-
mean,
and I remember being the person being like, oh my god, guys, please, like, don't do
I know.
this.
I think about stuff like that
surprisingly-
when I like kind of miss high school, and then I think about that stuff and I'm like, never mind.
Surprisingly, honestly, I'm so surprised I was not one of those people that were like, haha, look at the butt cheeks.
I'm a little surprised.
I'm so surprised. Like, I'm so surprised.
Anyway,
I was
Persona 4 the
Yosuke
Golden.
Hanamura back in the high school days.
you kind of were.
I'd be like, hey, Yukiko-chan, I'm gonna sign you up for the pageant.
Akira loves butt cheeks. Yep, write that down.
Well, according to my previous high school life, no, I don't, because I was like, ugh, guys, quit looking at the butt cheeks.
Yeah, stare at their tits instead.
You come, let's go home.
Did you know that in high school I was neither an ass man or a tits man?
Yeah, you were just an idiot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean that.
That's okay, it's fine.
I wanted to say like jerk, and then it just came out as idiot. Because you were kind of a fuckboy.
I was super fucky boy. I was like, you look at Yosuke Hanamura from this game and you're like, wow, Akira Dulce used to be like that.
Kind of worse, actually.
Senpai.
Yeah.
Why aren't you spending time with Naoto?
Because
Aren't you trying to date her?
Yeah, I'm trying to debate whether I want to go to my tutoring
Guy.
job or hang out with Naoto. I probably should just hang out with Naoto.
Mika, damn, I'm sorry. Would I call Akira a fuckboy from back then?
No,
like,
she's right.
Please
She's,
understand. When I first met Akira, like a decade ago or whatever, you were like fresh out of high school, pretty much.
I was first year college, yeah.
I guess maybe it wasn't a decade ago. Whatever.
First year college.
Years.
No, what are you talking about? I'm
But-
37.
Yeah, he's 37, so it was like 20 years ago or whatever. When you were like 7.
Well,
Mika, why are you being so mean? No, I'm not being mean. I promise. When I first met Akira, he was like fresh out of high school, and he was like kind of a fuckboy, and I was like a little bit put off by him, to be honest.
I'm so.
But like,
Wow,
then we became friends, and it was all good.
That I smartened up and stopped being a fuckboy.
Yeah, you wised up pretty quick, and that's
Oh.
why I wasn't like.
I honestly, I blame college. If it weren't for college, I would probably still be the biggest
Good
fuckboy
night.
ever.
You know, yeah. College did wise you up, because when I met you after an anime convention,
Yeah.
and you were really something.
It's embarrassing, but yes, I really was
Yeah.
something.
And then you like, I think we
Seriously?
exchanged like tumblers or something.
I do know that I wanted to kick myself in the teeth. Like if I looked at
Yep.
myself 5 years ago, or like 7 years ago, or however long ago it was, I'd be like, wow, I'm gonna kick myself in the teeth.
My biggest difference between then and now is I had like zero confidence in anything back then.
Fresh out of high school at the ripe age of 37.
Yeah.
I think one of the
Don't you
important.
think, Akira?
Sorry, what was that?
Back then I was like, I had like zero confidence in anything ever.
You were so timid.
I was way more timid back then.
The only time where you had confidence was we were drunk out of your fucking mind.
Even then, it wasn't like remarkable.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Sorry, Akira, I was aiming at Mika. Yeah, I probably deserve it. Ah.
Bah. Is Rise ready to go? Yes, Rise is ready to go. I think she's rank 9 anyway, so I should probably not do that one.
I was like not a confident person at all, really, until I started streaming. I just didn't really have a lens on anything
You
to
think
like
so?
highlight my redeeming qualities, as fucked up as that sounds.
You think you weren't very confident until
Yeah.
streaming?
No, not at all. Streaming like
Hmm.
helped my confidence like a million times.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Start streaming. If you have confidence issues, start streaming.
I've told people that. Well, I'm not saying like that's not going to be the solution for everybody, but when people are like, I don't feel confident in any kind of content creator, I'm like, dude, you don't even know, like, no matter whether you find success with it or not, you have no idea how much it's gonna like put a lens on things that you're good at.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me actually happy to know, oddly enough, knowing
Huh?
streaming helped that much. Dude, makes
Okay,
me happy
no,
too. I hope
so-
it makes you happy.
I know so many beginner streamers. Like a couple years ago, like I knew so many like beginner streamers and they didn't really know what they're doing.
Mhm.
After a year, like not like a year, not like several years, but a year of streaming,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
almost all of them gained a lot of confidence in speaking. Because like when they first started
Mhm.
out, they would always be like, and trail
Yeah, I
off,
was
right?
like that.
And they would just like, and then a year later, I checked up on their streams. All of them are completely confident in talking, very comfortable with
Yes.
talking. It was
So
it was so nice to watch like all my friends get like better at like communicating and
Mm-hmm.
developing these skills. It was like, yeah.
Was I like that?
I don't know. You always like talked a lot. So
Um,
I think
no.
I think
if
you gained more. I
I've
think
listened to my old VODs. I had no confidence back then.
I think
It's
you
really
gained
weird.
more focus.
That too. But no, like, a while ago, I listened to when I streamed Undertale for the
Mhm.
first time, which was in, like, summer of 2019, I
I
think.
see.
Something like that. And even back, that's not even really that long ago, I guess. Well, now it's like 3 years, but
Mhm.
but like even listening to that, I was like, whoa, I'm so like less sure of myself. It was weird.
You just
Can't wait for Mika to one day start talking. We'll be epic.
I don't know, like I'm trying to think of like me beginning because it's hard for me to think because like I've been doing this for so many years now.
You were different back then. You had less confidence too. I remember.
Yeah, I think even when I had face cam like that, I was still sort of not
You were
very
kind of
confident.
deadpan back then, I think.
My-
But not like
that's just how
because
my
you were cold. You were just like
That's just
not
how my
as confident.
that's just how my face is.
Sometimes. You're much warmer now.
Wow. Blame the red. I added red to my color scheme.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was like, I had a thought for a second. I was like, maybe I should comment on what's happening. And then I was like, Marie's here. I don't really give a shit.
I was like,
I'm sorry for
it's
the Marie
fine.
slander.
It's fine. I don't want to go. I want to do her side dungeon, so
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. I don't
Remember the
know.
part in Marie's social link when she references the Hi, I'm Daisy comic?
Yes. That's the first
Yeah.
one. That's the first social link.
How do you think Hi, I'm Daisy feels about that?
They probably feel like very like honored, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure they're just like, wow, that was cringe of me to because they
I
probably
remember them posting that, like, that comic blew up and they were like, to all the people asking if I will continue it, no.
it leaves
Because
off
they left off at, like,
Just after
I think
Teddy.
after Kanji's... Oh, yeah. No, Rise, you're right. Right after Rise's
because
dungeon, they left off.
he grew body by doing sit-up.
Yeah. No, smiley face.
Huh?
No.
They're just going shopping. They're just going clothes shopping. Is this what girls do? Do you all just go
Sometimes.
clothes shopping and you hold crimson skirts in your hands and you say that's an eye-catching color and then she says, wow, it's red?
No, see, that's not realistic. What it is, what do you think of this skirt? And then your friend either goes, cute, or like, eh.
Oh!
What about this? Does this say me?
No one says that.
It's green again.
Hey.
Do you have like a color scheme to your wardrobe?
Yes.
Monochrome?
Yeah, it's like all black
Yeah, same. All black?
and blue.
Wait, really? Black and blue?
Yeah, and a little red.
My-
Occasionally when I'm feeling really spicy, I'll like buy like something that's navy blue.
See, mine is it's either black, white, or red.
Yeah.
Do you know red's not my favorite color though?
Yeah, your favorite color is magenta.
What? No? Where did you get that?
Pokeska?
You can't just get out of questions by bam.
I can. I forgot your favorite color. Wait, it's
Really?
blue.
It is blue.
No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. How come every time I do something stupid, you're like, you're doing a great job?
You're doing a great job because you are. You're doing a great job. You're doing a
I feel
great
like-
job.
I feel like when you do that, it's like when you're playing like Wii Sports or something, and you hit like one pin, and it's like,
Nice
hits.
cock.
no, not like that. You know, like it doesn't say like you did shitty. It just tries to like make you feel better.
Have you seen those fucked up bowling strike videos?
Yeah, like the one where they start fucking.
Any of them?
Yeah, no, I've seen like ones that are real that are really weird,
I don't get.
and then I've seen fake ones that are really weird.
Hey.
My favorite one of all time is not one that actually exists, but it's a Tumblr post. That's just a text post that's like, if I think I'm probably misquoting this, but the post was something like, I roll a strike in bowling and the screen just plays a clip of me being born.
See,
because just imagining that is so fucking funny.
Oh man, it's so hilarious being born.
It is hilarious. As someone who enjoys the absurdity of life, yeah, being born is fucking
You'll s-
hilarious and also pretty metal.
You love the absurdity of giving birth. Giving birth. What's with you and giving birth? We fucking love giving birth.
I fucking love giving birth. Got me super jacked for my hockey game. People say it stings, but they're just being pussies.
Are you gonna be okay?
What? Animal gynecology.
Animal gynecology?
Colin Mockery.
What's your favorite thing about Colin Mockery?
That he's funny.
My favorite thing is that he's bald.
Aw. And he's cute.
Man, I should be bald.
Yeah. You should go bald.
You know what? Maybe I will.
Cool.
I always thought about that, like, what would I look like if I were bald? You know those Snapchat filters that are like bald you?
Bald. Yeah.
I look bad.
I'm picturing you bald, and yeah, I don't know. It might not be very you.
I would.
If you did that, I feel like you'd wear a beanie all the time.
Even then, I don't know. I don't think I'd wear. I think I'd just fucking wear a wig.
Mika, how do you feel about having at least 2 birth-related memes on your channel? It doesn't feel.
Wait, you have 2 birth-related memes?
Yeah.
Your mom must have 2 birth-related memes?
She does.
Oh, fun fact.
Special.
Fun fact for new followers, subscribers. We have a new emote.
Oh, yeah.
We have one more new emote. Haha, get it?
Yay. My friend was totally convinced that turning Missouri was turning Missouri.
Turning Missouri.
You know how the lyric is turning misery into meaningfulness?
Yeah.
They were like, they're like turning Missouri into meaningfulness.
I don't think we want to make Missouri into meaningfulness.
It's not the Shrek emote, it's the one more.
Yeah, we have.
I'm gonna post it.
Okay. You can post one more emote. One more. Turning Missouri.
Oh, the misery. Have you seen the Germa clip where he sings that song and he doesn't know any of the words and he just makes them up?
No, but that sounds like Germa.
You should watch it, it's really funny. I think you'd appreciate it.
I just love any Germa content, to be honest.
Germa's just funny. He's a funny guy.
He's a great dude.
According to people that know him, he's just weird like that in real life, which I really relate to because that's what everyone says about me.
I can't take Germa seriously after he like rebranded to the sus guy for only a single day.
That's funny.
The sus guy.
Mika, is turn to Missouri your OMG share moment? Oh my god, Lamango. When I said, oh my god, share, and I meant like to share something, and Lamango was sitting there like, why is she talking about share?
Do you like Cher?
Yeah.
I'm indifferent to about Cher.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Cher. She's got good music.
Do you believe in love and love?
I was literally holding back from singing that.
I did it for
but
you.
you took the chance. Yep.
Do you remember how I talked about quitting school? I told my parents my plan. They were really against it. They told me, that's not what we want. Live the way you want to. Then they asked, you hate school, don't you? You're running away from it. They got all suspicious of me suddenly. I wasn't expecting it.
What am I supposed to do? I sit around waiting for you. I can't
Just forget about them. But when they said that, I started thinking maybe they were right. If I wanted to run, I could do that forever, since everyone's so kind to me. Not just the Health Association. Having a good time?
That song was in Elite Beat Agents.
Which one?
The Do You Believe in Life After Love?
Same with Skater Boy.
Yeah, and like and Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Maybe I should play that game.
I love Elite Beat Agents. I was watching Hampone play it, and I was like, did you know that this game is why I know all the lyrics to Jumpin' Jack Flash? And one time my dad was playing that song, and he thought I was so cool for knowing all the words to that song. Like, my dad is, like, commonly very impressed about, like, just the sheer amount of music that I listen to, which is fair. I'm not saying he's wrong. But specifically, one time he played Jumpin' Jack Flash, and I just sang along all the words. Like, we're, like, in the car.
Mm.
And I was just singing along, and he was like, I can't believe you know all the words to that song. And I was like, this is a good song. He's like, you have such good taste in music. And I was like, thanks. And internally, I'm just like, Elite Beat Agents is hard.
You know, my dad was like impressed that I know like just a single word of Japanese.
I remember, because
He asked us.
I was there that time,
yeah,
wasn't I?
He asked us what arashi means.
I don't remember what we were doing, though.
Arashi.
I remember, like,
arashi.
Getting to meet your parents that time, and also, like, for whatever reason, I think you drove them somewhere.
Yeah, we're driving to the city.
I don't... It's such a vague memory. Anyway, I just remember he was like, what does Ai no Arashi mean? And we were both like, it means storm of love. But he was like, shit. Like, he really thought that we were gonna get got.
No, I don't know, but I don't think he knows if we're gonna get got. But I guess he was just wondering, like, hey, do these kids even understand Japanese? And they're like, yeah.
Why are you 4 feet tall now? Snooki took her heels off.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. She's like 4'9".
So Rise is ready to go. I'm not sure. Kanji's ready to go. I don't know who I need to upgrade.
Mika, you should ask to collaborate with Cher. Doesn't Cher have like memory issues though? Like, I would have to ask her agent, I think. Does Cher have a Twitch account? What?
Does Cher have a Twitch account?
Dude, at this point, it doesn't surprise me anymore. My mom just expects me to know artists and movies from the 70s and 80s. That's weird.
Yeah, why don't you know who John Lennon is?
Jack Black has a Twitch account? Of course he does.
Yeah, what's he's got a gaming YouTube channel. It's Jablinski Games. Jablinski. Jablinski.
Oh, by the
Games.
way, I sent you a picture of my death row meal.
You sent a picture of it?
Yeah, but it's not important to the stream. I'm telling you. No, it's not important to the stream. I'm sorry. I don't want to take away from the Persona 4. I just remember I asked you that question. I also wanted to explain the image that I sent you. Before I forget.
Let's see here.
No, why are you showing them?
Wait, what is that?
That's my death row meal. Also, this is if I could actually eat all of this in one setting. I absolutely couldn't, but like, this is a fantasy, so.
Okay, so let's see. You want a beer and a burger, okay?
Of course.
Was that unagi?
To the top right of it?
Yeah.
That's like some fried squid and octopus.
Okay.
Or grilled, I guess.
And is that
whatever.
shepherd's pie?
Yes.
And then you have pho.
Mm-hmm.
Kimchi with sausage and was that
Bratwurst.
the thing next to the sausages?
Yeah, they're bratwurst.
Okay, I see it now. What's next to the sausages?
Tamales.
Oh yeah, I see it. And then you want is that a spicy pickle?
Yeah, a gas station spicy pickle.
Okay,
the important
Snooki.
thing is at the end of the main course, I will drink the juice from the gas station spicy pickle.
Okay, and then you want gyoza?
Mm-hmm.
And then Red Bull. Okay.
That's part of the dessert. That's part of the dessert.
And the dessert is the cheesecake.
You didn't... You forgot the okonomiyaki and the soft-boiled eggs.
Oh, yeah. It's the onsen eggs.
Yeah.
And then you want cheesecake?
Yeah, plain. It has to be plain.
Okay, plain cheesecake. What are those? Are those the the juices that come in the little plastic things.
Oh, the wax juice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just take the edge off.
Oh, isn't that spicy, like Mexican spice candy?
It's tamarind candy.
That's
It's really, really yummy.
And Pop Rocks. Do you
Mhm.
think if you drank Pop Rocks and Red Bull, it'd make your stomach explode?
See, I posted this in my server, and that's what everyone said. They're like, if you eat the Pop Rocks and drink the Red Bull, you'll probably explode. And I'm like, well, I'm on death row, so like, really, I'm just doing their job for them.
You want to hang out with Naoto?
Yeah.
We're gonna hang out with Naoto.
Can you hold on a second? I heard a weird noise, and I'm concerned. Give me a
Okay.
second. I gotta check on my babies.
I wonder if like there's other celebrities that have like Twitch accounts, because I know like a lot of people do like music and stuff on Twitch. So like I wonder if they're like people who stream on Twitch and do like music stuff. T-Pain does. T-Pain does like has a podcast. T-Pain has like a podcast where he like talks to a bunch of like people in the industry.
I get
Yes.
up.
I get up. It's unmistakable. I'm hanging out
The
with
babies
Naoto.
are okay.
Judging by its appearance, it's on the same cardstock, same size, unsigned, just like last time. I'm almost certain this came from the same person. Let's talk about this someplace more private. Where would you go with Naoto if you wanted to hang out in private?
The library?
Oh god. My game
Did
is
your game freeze?
yeah.
My
My game crashed. I lost some progress. Oh my goodness. Why does my game... This is like the second time it's happened. Naoto brought me up back and shot me.
Cool.
Okay, well... Well, we have more things to talk about now, I guess.
You're stinky.
Thank you. You smell my ass?
No, I was smelling your back.
Well, you want... Warm air rises.
Don't fart on me. Honey farted on me today.
That sounds spicy.
No, it was disgusting. You know how like kitten poop smells worse than regular?
No, I don't know that.
Oh, well, kitten poop smells worse than cat poop.
That's great, Mika.
And she kitten farted in my face.
That's great, Mika.
It was really gross. It's not great. Even as a joke, it's not great. Also, I can't see the game anymore.
Is it the amount of programs you have open? I literally only have...
No, you're just not screen sharing to me anymore.
No. Not that. Why my game crashed.
Oh, that.
I don't know why. I don't have any other things open.
Your
than...
Persona 4 Golden is just like weird.
It only
Like most of your games don't crash, but this one likes to crash on you for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
It never crashed on me when I streamed it, I don't
Maybe
think.
it's a-
Maybe once.
Maybe it's just a shitty port.
You might be right on that.
I mean, it's not super bad. Dude, there's like there's a really bad port. There's a Star Wars game. It's called Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Mm-hmm.
It is such a great game, but the Steam port is fucking garbage.
Yikes.
It's utter fucking garbage. I was so disappointed.
Maybe Persona 4 was all the Goldens we made along the way.
I wonder if 3... Are you excited for 3? Are you gonna get 3 when it comes out?
You mean the remake or the rumored remake or the Steam port?
The Steam port. The PC port.
I was playing it at the Steam port and then streamed nothing like that. Nothing but that until I was done, so.
Oh.
Does that answer your question?
I was planning on streaming it as well. Because I don't remember anything of it.
Do you want to come and commentate on my stream while I stream it? And spice things up.
Spicy time, yeah.
That'd be fun.
That'd be great. That'd be great, Carl.
Great vegetables.
Great vegetables.
Carl Weezer.
The
Oh,
You're a stupid echo.
croissant. Actually, the reverb would probably be funnier. Croissant. Oh.
Huh.
What was that thing you told me to do earlier?
The macaroni with the chicken strips.
Oh yeah, macaroni with the chicken strips. Oh.
Hey.
I watched the first episode of Velma and it's as bad as I expected it to be. Yeah, I heard it's bad.
At least pirate it.
At least pirate it. Damn.
I mean, so they basically, I talked about this with Hibby, but basically, what they did is that like they took all of Scooby-Doo's main cast except for Scooby, and they threw it out the window and they rewrote everyone's character and everyone's traits.
That's not good. That's
Yeah.
like not anything you should ever do with a pre-established work, like ever.
I wouldn't say that necessarily, but like,
I would.
but there should be some respect done to it. If you are going to do it that way, you should do it with respect. Do you want to know what they describe some of the characters?
No,
Okay.
I don't. I have like zero interest in any Scooby-Doo spin-off past like the live-action movies.
Well, I'll leave you with just this. Shaggy, it's written in his bio that he worries about being a beta male.
Yeah, I'm good.
And they make fun of Fred's penis size.
No.
Isn't it great?
Fred has an ascot. His penis must be large.
No, he apparently has a tiny, he's the epitome of white richness and has a tiny penis.
That's so lame.
Yeah. Supposedly.
The worst part is they're teens. I mean, teenagers talk about and do that stuff.
Teenagers exist.
And Velma kisses Daphne, and Scrappy is a giant racist. Aren't both of those things already true?
Wait, Scrappy's in the series?
Scrappy-Doo is a class traitor. I'm sorry, I was just ripping the sticker off of something.
That's okay.
Da 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 dum bum 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 bum.
Sorry, I just want to get this over with because we already did this.
I groaned in the first minute of the episode because it showed roaches fucking. Yeah, I would have turned it off right there. I would have been like, never mind.
Wow, this certainly was a disappointment.
Why make an adult cartoon and then very clearly have them in high school still? Yeah, that is pretty weird. If you're gonna do that, at least put them in like university, I feel. I don't know.
Well,
There's some adults who like think that's funny, I guess.
Well, like Big Mouth is like elementary school students.
Okay, but yeah, but like the thing about Big Mouth is like the intention is like far different.
That's true. Because I guess, yeah, Scooby-Doo is like established as
The
Like-
other thing is, like, in Big Mouth, they intentionally made the characters really ugly because, like, they were gonna have their, like, teenage characters discuss, like, sexual and, like, puberty topics, you know, like, real stuff that people go through, but they didn't want, like, people to see it as, like, sexualizing the characters.
That's fair. Yeah.
But, like, I don't think they did that with Scooby-Doo. So,
Let's just sexualize our Scooby-Doos.
because
Listen,
people are always like, why is the show so ugly? And I'm like, it was literally intentional, like, with pretty good reasoning. Not that I think it's a real great show.
I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know.
I watched a couple episodes of it, and I think, I don't know, I didn't watch very much, but at least from what I saw, I was kind of like, people are a little harder on this than they need to be, but I wasn't really a person who thought it was,
Like enjoyable or anything.
yeah, I'm like, it wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
Scooby goes on a 30-minute rant about the prostate. At this point, you can
Wait.
throw anything out there and
Is
I'll
Scooby?
be like,
Oh, wait,
you're right.
is Scooby in there? I didn't think Scooby was in there.
Scooby-Doo-Doobity.
Scoobity doobity.
Well,
I-
Mango, you've shown me that exact Photoshop like 5 times. I'm not sure if you remember. But I promise you that you have. Or if you haven't, like multiple people have. And I've been like, yeah.
The Earthbound kids as Big Mouth characters. That sounds.
Yeah.
That sounds like. Why would somebody create that?
Because, so funny and meme.
I love existing. It's great.
They should, House Hippo that show.
Like, that doesn't mean anything to me.
So, see, I'm doing the, you return to the, it's like a stand-up technique. You gotta go back to the original joke, you know, from like an hour and a half ago.
Is that a thing that stand-up comedians do?
Oh yeah, no, that's like a form of joke telling, is like going way back to like something that you clearly established early on. I don't remember what that's called, but it's a thing.
Throwback.
You have to, yeah, it's like the throwback joke. It's like you establish something early on in a story as a joke, and then later on you return to that joke. It's funny, right? I'm a fucking comedian. Just kidding, please. Rees are the rare renus and resticles.
What? Resticles? Penis and testicles.
What if
Hel-
Scooby
Hello,
rat on
Mario.
his resticles?
Hello,
That'd
Shaggy.
be so sad.
No, that's how Scooby should sound. They go, they'd be like, and now for Scooby to show us the penis and the testicles. Hello, Mario. Hello, Shaggy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Tell me why you did it.
Oh, baby, I need your love.
Now Toe went straight home.
Yeah, which cat is meowing? I don't even know. Hilda? You okay?
Hilda, you
Yeah,
okay?
she's fine. I just heard her going meow out of nowhere.
Yasogami High Rooftop. You climb the steps with Ai, who seems depressed.
You know,
Did we watch this scene?
Nope, this is new.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was gonna say I don't remember this.
I've been thinking. I think we need to break up.
Oh no. You're being selfish? Wow, what a good boyfriend.
Why? Because you're so kind to me. You're such a great guy and you're so good to people. I thought maybe I could learn to love you.
I'm sorry.
That's sad. It is what it is, though.
You mean a lot to me. That's why I feel like I have to tell you that. You shouldn't be going out with a girl like me. I hate myself. All I do is hurt people I care about, just like I'm doing right now. I'm so worthless. That's not true. How can you say such nice things to me of all people? She is crying. You're very close to my heart, Akira. You really are. I don't want to lose you. That's why I'm scared of being in a relationship with you. I'm sure you'll eventually hate me, then you'll leave me.
What the fuck?
Well, that could happen. I'm not going anywhere. I'm afraid to believe you. I know I'm being self-centered. I know what I'm saying is selfish, but even though I know that, I still want you to be by my side. Is there any way that we could just be friends? Sure.
Thank you.
No matter how you, no matter the result, you feel you understand her better now. Isn't it kind of fucked up that, like, if you pretend to be her boyfriend, you won't actually ever be her boyfriend, but like if you don't be her boyfriend, you eventually be her boyfriend if you...
Isn't it fucked up that you
oh, the black lines there again.
that you want to that you
Wait, why is that?
you want to do so much that you could do anything. Oh, I'm sorry, there is a black line. That's probably my fault.
That is your fault.
Oh,
I hope you feel
no.
great about it.
Oh, there we go. I think I fixed it.
Scoot you over to the side.
That you could do anything.
That you could do anything? Do you ever have a dream that you wish you want you... I wonder how that kid's doing.
Kid's probably like 35 now.
When was that recorded?
I don't know, 1992.
He would be like... He would be like 31.
Just pulling shit out of my... He wasn't like born that day.
He was like 31. Were you not born the day you were on TV?
I've never been... Actually, it's a lie. I was technically sort of on TV once.
Not American television, right?
Oh, I guess I was on TV twice, actually, when you put it that way.
Mister.
People who grew up
Technically.
speaking a different language and end up thinking in their native tongues, right? That's funny. There's gonna be a fair, commemorating the anniversary of my school's founding. So there was discussion about what our class is going to do, and all the girls were being noisy. Were they a pain in the ass? A major one.
TV.
They're all stupid. Should I just be condescending? You're just at that age. Yeah, I guess so.
Huh?
You used to think that before, but now you don't? Is that what you mean? Is that how it goes? He looks curious.
Why does Shu look like a balding, like 40-year-old man at like the age of 12 or whatever?
I think it's this big head and his small shoulders.
I think he needs like a way better haircut.
Do you think his mom gave him that haircut?
Who gave you that haircut? You're a man.
You're only here because you're being paid to, right? That's just one reason. It's the cake my mom keeps feeding you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your mom's ass that keeps me coming back. The only thing that keeps me coming back, your kid, is your mom's thick cake.
Up until now, all I ever do was go back and forth from home and school. I look forward to when you come tutor me.
Your mom looks forward to it too. You know, when I come.
Hey, mister, why do you keep coming back? Oh, your mom's cake. And he will never know.
Can you tutor me
Okisko?
a little more?
Okay, stop. Is there something I still, there's something I still don't understand. Can you tutor me for a little while longer?
Please.
What am I tutoring him in?
Biology.
Psychology. The Namib Desert. Yamada. Matsumoto Auto.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Matsumoto Auto.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's such a good song.
Da 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 da.
Did you release that full video of you doing that dance? Dance?
Dance?
Why they
Yeah, I did.
Dance?
Like a year ago.
Dance, dance.
Dance, dance.
Penguin. Wow, dance, dance, dance. Odoru. I think I would have a very sexy sounding voice, like, dance, dance, dance with me. I don't know why I'm doing it in the Japanese accent.
What is the I would have a very sexy voice if I was a sexy voice Japanese man?
If I was like a sexy anime boy.
You're not a sexy anime boy now? Not with that attitude, you're not.
Sexy anime boy.
Sexy
Did I
Jedi.
progress? Did I
What?
progress Marie's social link? I don't remember.
Oh. Sex 2. That's a game.
Sex 2?
There's a game called Sex 2. Yeah.
Go on. I'm listening.
It's like an old hentai game, I think.
Okay.
But it's just funny because it's called Sex 2.
Sex was so good they had Sex 2.
Yeah, for real.
Get ready for Sex 2.
I went through a phase where I was like really interested in like oh my god, what do you call
Lamango,
it? Like,
have you
old
played
PC
it?
games?
Lamango, have you played it?
Lamango's totally played it. Dude, haven't you ever downloaded those giant packs of like SNES ROMs that come with a bunch that are just like Hentai Gallery 3?
No, but I do have a
Oh yeah, me
Steam
neither.
library.
That'd be weird.
I do have a Steam library of games that Manic sent me.
Yeah, but like those won't have. Well, I guess Honey Pop has like hoo-ha in it.
Only if you
Did
only if you
Manic
download
give
the
you
porn.
Orc Massage?
No, you didn't. Only if you download the porn patch if it has the hoo-ha's in it.
What the fuck is even the point if Manic didn't fucking gift you Orc Massage?
Is it a good
Is
game?
Orc Massage in my Steam wishlist?
Is Orc Massage a good game?
I know you like can fuck elves in it, so I'd say probably. Orc Massage.
Probably.
It's $15. Dude, I have a $20 Steam gift card.
Damn. You can pick it up right now and play it on twitch.tv and get banned instantly.
I was gonna say get banned instantly.
I mean it doesn't have the sex part in it quite yet, you know?
An orc massage?
Yeah, like you just massage them first, right?
It like quickly becomes sex. Wait,
But like what if you stream the parts?
are you sure we saw this one?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay. Where are the orcs and massages? You like play as an orc, I think. Here, I'll read you the description. Keep playing Persona 4.
Should I tell her just to let it go? I wish
About this game, rub them down. You're just an innocent and celibate orc moving to the big city in order to start a new life. Earn money and increase your abilities so you can be the best masseur around. Scratch that itch. VIP clients are the worst of the bunch. The stress they face, this is boring. And then it's just like have sex with them, and there's a tiger girl.
have sex?
Be careful though, doing a italics good job may lead to some consequences.
It may lead to some consequences. I mean, what if you just what if you stream it up until the point where you're just about to, you know, have the sex? Would you still
I
get
did that
banned?
with the Naruto Flash game once.
Is it the one like where is it the dating sim one where you like?
Yeah.
Why do I know those? You know, there was an
I probably showed it to you.
there was like this one for what is it? Evangelion?
Is it the one that like no matter what you do, you pretty much end up dating Kaoru at the end?
Yeah.
It like pretty much punishes you with Kaoru, which is really funny. It's like you can. It's like a raising sim, isn't it? Where you like take care of Shinji, and like no matter how shitty you do, he just like
wait, no,
gets
you
with Kaoru.
you are Shinji,
But it's like basically a raising sim because
yeah.
you make his decisions, don't you?
Yeah, you choose,
Yeah.
you raise your stats and stuff.
Right. If you fast forward through a hentai visual novel, will you get banned? I mean, if you show hoo-ha on stream, yeah.
I mean, the titties still show up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Ame no Uzume.
You can't even, like, you're not supposed to do genital outlines on Twitch, even.
You're not even allowed
That's
to
why
show
you can't even, like,
underboob.
stream Honey Pop with the sensors on.
You can't stream underboob.
Yeah, also not feet.
This is fucking ridiculous.
I know, literally 1984. I'm sorry, I was gonna talk about that Naruto game. I streamed Meat shows underboob nightly. Meat's underboob is like so subtle, I feel like, that it's fine.
Meat has underboob?
Yeah,
Nice.
look at her model. It's like she's got like a little top and then there's a little underboob there.
K-Sun also shows under. Man, this is fucking stupid. I remember they're like super they were super like strict about these like VTuber dress codes.
I know. Allegedly, the thing is VTubers fall as soon as you use an avatar to depict yourself, it falls under the same rules as like camming rules. Allegedly.
Allegedly. But yeah,
It
here we
probably
are.
depends on who decides to report you and shit, but yeah.
But yeah, we're letting K-Sun and Meat just show boob.
Well, the thing is like, it's probably still not quite explicit enough. Like, how much
Probably,
underboob
yeah.
are we talking? Not really that much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's like underboob where you just get a little hint of cleavage, and then there's like underboob.
Underboob.
You know?
Undertale.
then you show Undertale.
Then there's Undertale.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Story of Undertale.
What Hisano is at? 8.
I don't know.
We're gonna talk about Alzheimer's.
It's different, Lamango, when it's like a game that you're playing versus using something to depict yourself.
Yeah,
though. They like explicitly say that.
There's a dress code here on Twitch.
Because it's the same way for art. You can like draw, like you can make art on Twitch that's like
I'm not really
explicit, but is
deaf.
like a lot more nude. But as soon as you use it as an avatar, it's like it falls under a different rule. I know it's kind of weird, but it is what it is.
I thought that maybe that would be proof that he still loved me. I didn't want to accept that he had died all by himself, not remembering me, leaving me behind. I understand the feeling that you are feeling.
What's wrong with saying "step on me, whore"?
It's a totally normal conversation piece.
Step on me, whore.
But the truth is,
I don't have any.
any
Oh,
special powers like that. I am not death. Just another boring human being, waiting for a
Aw.
miracle that never came.
The miracle never happened.
Before I knew it, I was wishing death on the one person I loved most in the world. I was lonely, forgotten, and loving, being loved. All that is what goes into making us human.
Sounds like song lyrics.
maybe she's a poet. Even if
Cool.
he did forget me in the end, the lives we spent together were proof of our dedication to each other. His love for me was never a lie. All those letters are proof.
Aw.
I just didn't get it.
But it's too late now.
This is just like in a Garfield Christmas.
No, it isn't.
You're right, it isn't.
Wait, no, that's the response.
I know, I'm just playing along.
Perhaps you're right. I think I'll try living as the Hisano he loved once more.
I'm sorry, Lamango, the what desert?
My pussy is dry and the barren is Mojave Desert.
The Mojave?
What is the Mojave Desert?
You mean like the Mojave Desert?
The Mojave Desert?
Yeah!
The Wasabi Desert.
Like MOJAVE?
The Wasabi Desert.
The Wasabi
The man
Desert.
I
That
loved
sounds like
is
it would be a
gone.
desert in like Earthbound or
I can't
something.
ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on.
applied directly to the
I
forehead.
want to see you again.
Wow, I love Hisano. I hope one day I get to marry somebody like Hisano. But like,
You want to marry an old woman?
but like as an old man.
Oh.
I
You
wanna-
don't want to get married until you're an old man?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to marry an old man. I wish that Earthbound light game would release by now. What, Undertale?
Undertale.
Undertale. Dude, that reminds me of when
What?
when animes have to say like reference a like a video game or something, but they're not allowed to say it. So
Yeah, so they bleep it.
that's what
Yeah, like they'll be like Final Fantasy 7. Undertale.
it's exactly like how it is.
What's a video game?
Persona?
Persona 4.
Oh, hi doggy. Bah. Final fuck to see. Did you know that Final Fantasy wasn't named Final Fantasy because it was the last game in the series, or like the last game they
No,
were
it just sounds cool.
It was literally because the creator was like, I want a game that sounds cool.
Yeah.
That's it. In fact, he was very adamant on having it sound like FF. He wanted the FF abbreviation because FU sounds interesting to the Japanese tongue.
Yeah, just like how if sounds interesting. Like the word if
Yeah.
is in like a bunch of titles.
Final or
Like
Fire Emblem if.
Fire Emblem if. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Fates.
Fire Emblem fucks.
Fire Emblem fucks.
Okay, let's hang out with Naoto and hope she doesn't kill me again.
Cool.
Fuck her emblem. Are you gonna pick up the new Fire Emblem game? It's coming out next week.
Ah. I mean, remember when Three Houses came out and I said I wouldn't buy it?
And then you did.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
don't really know why. I was just like, oh.
And then
That's-
and now you want to fuck Edelgard.
That's because I have a. That is not. I'm sorry. When have I ever said I want to fuck Edelgard?
Or do you want to fuck Byleth as Edelgard?
I mean, they're in love. The girl Byleth, not the man one. I don't perceive him.
I don't think. Do you know what's the worst part about the new Fire Emblem?
What?
It has Byleth in the game, but it's the male Byleth.
That's so. I don't perceive him.
Like it's so obvious that the canon gender of Byleth is gonna be female because of like just how Rhea and Sothis play out.
Rhea and this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, Byleth is fucking Claude. Is he fucking him right now?
Is Claude in the room with us right now?
Claude Emblem.
Do you remember when I had that nightmare about Claude Fire Emblem?
No, you had a nightmare about Claude Fire Emblem?
Yeah, I had a nightmare that I got stranded at a hotel because of a blizzard, I think, and then Claude Fire Emblem was there. And he was hitting on me, and I was like, I don't really like you like that.
I don't think he would hit on you anyways.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Excuse you?
No,
I'm
he
not good
wouldn't-
enough for Claude Fire Emblem
No,
now?
he-
Is that what's going on?
he just wouldn't.
Excuse you?
He just wouldn't hit on anyone in general.
Yeah, but what if he thinks I'm really hot?
Okay, fair. Well, but like, I don't think he
I
would.
can't even look at you.
He would say like, this doesn't go against. This would go against my plan if I hit on her. He's like a light Death Note, except not. Keikaku. Dear detective, your prized possessions are in my hand. Can you recover them? The game is afoot. The phantom.
What the hell was that noise?
Look at the dialogue. You're blocking
Can
it.
you recover them? The game... I'm sorry. The game is afoot. The Phantom Thief.
It's a calling card from the Joker. It seems that this is the work of the figure who snuck into the Shirogane estate. I'll send this to Yakushiji so he can turn it into the police as evidence. The Phantom Thief? How absurd. I haven't the time to waste on this. Running from a challenge?
Huh?
I'll be right back. I have to check something really quick.
Oh, she didn't like that. Leaving this in the police hands could jeopardize the honor of the Shirogane name. That's why I don't like this. When I'm with you, I always seem to lose my composure. I don't want to get involved with this sort of childish game. But to ignore it only makes me angry. Of course we will. You're the one who brought this to my attention. Let's work on this together. We're gonna catch those phantom thieves. Are you gonna chew on my jacket again? Mind charged. Exactly what I want.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I got worried about Hilda. Nothing? No response?
What did Hilda do?
I don't know. I just worry about her because I have anxiety. That's all.
So I want to use mind charge, but I don't want to give up any of my skills right now. I guess I should probably
I
get
don't
rid
think
of.
I ever really use mind charge.
Well, I've got Meggy Dola.
I usually just have someone else buff the characters rather than have them buff themselves.
We're gonna
Because I don't like to buff one character at a time.
Well, mind charge
But I also
and power
use
charge.
Yosuke, so write that down.
Well, mind charge and power charge are like exclusive, so like you can't charge on another character.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just like I don't really like doing it that way. Unless actually, I lied. I'll
see
do
you
that if
again.
it's protagonist. I don't do that with the other characters because I don't like using up their attack slots for that.
I just do know that charging does 2.5 damage, so it's worth giving up the turn.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, but I only use it on the protagonist, really.
that's true. Yeah.
But that's me.
Yeah.
And you say I'm good at RPGs. Not sure about that, but
You're very diligent when it comes to RPGs.
damn, he really just said, "Nah, you're not good at them."
You're diligent. You're able to grind. That's the thing. I get so
You're
impatient.
the one who are like, you're better at Fire Emblem than me.
Okay, Fire Emblem, a tactical RPG and a standard RPG are different though.
That's fair. I don't feel like I'm that good at Fire Emblem, but maybe I'm better than you.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I mean, it's more complicated than rock, paper, scissors, unfortunately.
Rock, paper, scissors, and gun.
When you were a kid, did you ever play rock, paper, scissors and they'd whip out some shit like tornado?
Tornado?
And you'd be like, I'm gonna fucking cut you?
Gun was the popular one. Rock, paper,
For me,
scissors,
it was
gun.
tornado. They would do tornado.
Tornado was
And
one
they'd
of
be
them.
like, tornado beats everything.
Naoto wants to hang out, but we'll decide later.
No, hang out with Naoto.
Well, what if somebody else wants to hang out?
Who would you rather hang out with?
Ryuji Sakamoto?
Did you ever have a video game that you would run home from school to play?
Animal Crossing.
Aww.
For one good reason. Because if I got home first, it means I got to play and my sister didn't.
Oh, that's cute.
We would literally fight over Animal Crossing.
That's cute.
Went straight. Why do people just go straight home?
I don't know. Because they don't have clubs?
No, like in this game, they could just like... They just go
I'm sorry,
straight
when you were in
home.
high school, did you just fucking like, I'm gonna hang around here for a couple hours?
No, you're right.
I'm gonna be like Rise, I'm gonna go stare at the like fire alarm or whatever.
Naoto's thinking carefully as she stares into the two cards laid out in front of her. These cards are from Shiroku's store. When I talked to the owner, her description matched the one you gave. The Phantom Thief purchased these cards mere days before handing one to you. Lotus juice. If that's the case, then it's hard to imagine that any elaborate process was formed on the card, although I do detect the faint, lingering scent of citrus, a weak cologne perhaps. What should I do? Burn it.
Yeah, burn it. Cause doesn't it have secret writing on it, like
Mhm.
in lemon juice?
Hmm.
No, not like to ashes. Like, yeah.
She realized it. Impossible, could it be? Your house is closer, let's go test it out now. You headed to your house, practically dragged by Naoto. As soon as you smell citrus, the first thing you should do is check for invisible ink.
Yeah.
Naoto, you idiot.
Oh, only guy I know. I went to an after-school program, like, for a very short period in elementary. So I get what you're saying.
Saying.
Yeah. Super Saiyan.
Yeah, I just walked home all the time.
I live too far. I take the bus. But, for a specific period, I was being picked up from school.
Mhm.
But then, this is an interesting story. I did an after-school thing for a while, too.
Eating letters with a red face. Eating letters with a red face. It's a
A
riddle.
mailbox.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
Because it's eating it.
Man, I just made myself look like a fool in front of Naoto.
Did you?
It's a riddle.
No shit, Sherlock.
This is Grandpa had this, why did he keep it? It's good you got it back.
You know, this
Yeah.
is really funny that you would say Blue's Clues because Naoto is blue.
And she found a clues.
Blue's Clues.
A detective
Blue's
badge.
Clues.
It has no
Blue's
real function
Clues.
though. Tell that to fucking Phoenix Wright, who shows off his badge to everybody.
When's the Phoenix Wright Blue's Clues crossover?
Man, I'd fucking love that.
Me too.
I have an idea who the Phantom Thief might be, but none as to his motive. This is an important case to me, and yet, without you, I never would have cracked it. Or rather, I wouldn't have bothered.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you, Akira-san. My controller died.
Cool.
Remember, Naoto's paw prints will be on the clues. Naoto clues.
Now it's just paw prints. I'm trying to think of something that like has the same meaning as clues, but like has an O sound, like Naoto's Cheerios or something.
What? Oh,
Cause blue rhymes with clue.
well, no, well, like if you blue Naoto.
Naoto's.
See, I would have done alliteration just because Naoto it just feels awkward to say, to rhyme with. I mean,
Naoto's notices.
Naoto's paws will be on the notes. Naoto notes.
Naoto notes. That's actually funny.
Man, I got a lot of social points with Naoto today. Naoto's notes.
How much of the screen can I block?
I don't know.
My city now.
I think you're just at the end of your rope there.
I am. I'm always just at the end of my rope, don't you know?
Do you want to shoot your ropes again?
Excuse
Do
me?
you want to shoot ropes again?
Oh, like in Goof Troop?
Yes. I'm
We kept
surprised.
shooting the ropes and laughing.
What a ridiculous game.
Goof Troop is hilarious. That was really fun. We should do something with net play like that again.
It was very, very fun.
Should play like Mario Kart or something.
And we
I had a nightmare that I was playing Mario Kart.
I think that's just playing Mario Kart.
It's not true. I don't own Mario Kart for the Switch though.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, you remember how yesterday you told me, since I was like delirious, to write down my dreams?
Yeah,
or
your
whatever?
fever dream?
Yeah, I had a nightmare, but I forget it, so
See, that's why I told you to do it.
there's your update. I remember waking up though and being like, that's not really that interesting. so.
Do I? I'm trying to like think of like dreams that I've had recently, but like,
Please don't.
why? They're great.
Every time you have a dream, it's like it needs chapters.
Yeah, like my Love Live one.
I love Live one.
So this is one of my dreams I wrote down. It was one of the first dreams I wrote down in one of my dream journals. So there was a dream where I so in my hometown there was like an idol meet and greet in my elementary school.
What?
Yeah, and so they're hosting
weird.
they're hosting an idol meet and greet at my elementary school, but it was like the fictional idols, like the ones from like Love Live and like Aikatsu and stuff like that.
So you were meeting 2D girls?
Yeah. And so
Weird.
yeah, they held at the school, and then I had to help with catering and stuff. So like I had to make food and stuff, and then I went to like go work the place, right? And then it turned out I figured out that the meet and greet was actually a trap to lure someone who's been killing idols.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And at one point I was like kind of wandering around my old elementary school, and I felt like somebody was chasing me. So I was like running around the halls, and I went and hid in the principal's office. And when I ran into the principal's office, Nozomi was pegging somebody from yeah.
Bitch, you couldn't waterboard that out of me.
And then
And you're just sharing that with the public that you dreamt about that.
So I hid inside the principal's office with Nozomi pegging somebody over the desk.
No!
And after the person chasing me went away because I guess maybe they saw Nozomi and was like, okay, I'm not into this.
There's a lot to unpack here, I hope you know.
There is the principal's office was also connected to like a skating or like an ice rink. Like it overlooked an ice rink. And when I came out of hiding, Ellie from Love Live showed up and goes, "Release the eels." Oh no wait, it was the eels will get them, and apparently there was some
Release the eels is funnier, so I'm gonna pretend that's what you meant to say.
Okay, the eels will get them. And somebody was on the ice rink and they fell through the ice, which is not how ice rinks work, by the way, but they fell through the ice into like water and they were attacked by eels. And then I decided to go home because I was fucking tired. So I went home. I was going home, and somebody was playing around with a Bluetooth speaker, and they decided to come home with me because I guess I knew them somehow. And then they're like, "Hey, watch this!" And they fiddled around with a Bluetooth speaker, and then they exploded the school with a really, really loud sound system. There was no explosion; it was a sonic boom explosion. So we potentially
sounds like the most normal Love Live dream, I'd say.
And then I went, and then the person was like, "Hold on, I gotta go show you something." And so I was like, "Okay." And so they take me to this church, and people are dancing to like, I think, to
Take me to church.
they're dancing to like a pop song. I think it was ABBA. And then
Gimme,
yeah, they were just
after Love Live.
after Love.
Yeah, remember when ABBA sang about Love Live School Idol Festival project?
So they take me to the church, and they take me into like into the pews, and they lift up a seat, and then they're like, "We're gonna like make big bank with this," and they thought it was a credit card, but I think they handed me a gift card or something. I don't remember exactly what they handed me. I was like, "This is a gift card,"
Bus
and they're
pass.
like, "I know." And then and then they're like, let me drive you home. So I got into their vehicle and it was snowing and they're jumping off snow ramps and the vehicle was falling apart. And then by the time I got home, they like crashed into my front yard and then the vehicle exploded and pieces went everywhere. And I'm like, okay, great. And so I went home and I laid down in bed and the thought that went to my head as I laid down was, at least I get to spend Christmas here or something. Or like,
I get to spend Christmas with Love Live at the Love
I don't
Live.
remember. It's like, at least I'll make it home for Christmas or something. I don't remember what exactly, but like I remember the word Christmas was very, very important.
Christmas.
Christmas.
And then hopefully you told your therapist about all of that.
Listen, my dreams do not make any sense, and at this
No,
point,
they
I don't. I enjoy it.
I'm sorry.
Sayako asked you to come here, Akira.
You're already done with work today, aren't you? I wanted to say goodbye. Goodbye? I'm leaving this hospital today. I grew to hate hospitals. All the life and death, in the end, everyone leaves, leaving me behind. I was lonely. Then I remembered. I remembered that I wanted to help. I became a nurse because I wanted to save people's lives. I couldn't see that it was quite as simple as that. Did you know that most people become nurses because it pays well, not because they want to save people's lives? Isn't that fucked up?
Or sometimes it's because they like to control people.
Oh god, that's even worse.
No, that's like a huge thing. People say it like in like nursing, you know, like fields, communities, whatever you want to call them.
I tend to go
Like-
for older rich men, and I landed a child.
There's like a stereotype that like women who become nurses are ones that were like bullies in high school.
Oh my god. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, right? Doesn't it?
Oh my god.
You didn't know about that stereotype?
No.
I'm surprised.
I give you the person I was when I was here.
Weird. I'm uncomfortable!
Well, I maxed it out. Beelzebub.
Yes,
I don't even know what that song is. Beelzebub. That's the only part I know of that song.
What's
You only know that part.
Beelzebub.
Yes,
What other is it demons?
I forget.
Or
I forget,
devils?
honestly. No, they're
Beelzebub.
just all like, you know, Lucifer.
Lucifer. Beelzebub.
Lucifer.
Oh, did you ever play Helltaker?
Nope,
You should play Helltaker. It's a short game.
probably. Didn't it come out in the last 10 years?
Yeah.
Well, then I think you know the answer to that question now, don't you?
Huh?
This game comes to Switch soon, so I thought I'd come by to see what the game is like, because I've never played it, only P5R.
It's
Persona
good.
4 is a good
It's
game.
fun. It's almost exactly
fun.
like Persona 5, except it's
Different?
not.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're gonna hit him with, but it's different.
I mean, the social aspect is there, and then like the dungeon crawling is there. The story is just really good, so I recommend it. It's one of my favorites.
Adachi's in this game.
Oh, this is you. I want a beer. And yeah, speaking of marriage and beer,
Hey!
alcohol has to
Can't
do with
say
the
that
roots of
about
the
me.
word bridal. Do you know Hanamura-kun? The roots of bridal, what? Bride
I
ale?
don't remember the answer to this question.
I need a beer. Alcohol. Probably an ale
I don't
because
think
he
she
just...
told you the answer, but yeah, it's probably ale.
Bride ale.
There you go.
Oh, bridal, like bridal.
Oh, yeah.
It seems this came about because in England, ale was drunk during festivals and merry gatherings, and you couldn't get through a marriage without a drink or two anyways. Oh my god.
What does this have to do with math? He has a point. Let the man speak.
What's the point? Like, why does,
That's realistic to real life, though. Haven't you ever had a teacher just go off about something unrelated
That's
and you're just
true.
like, cool, I'm here to learn?
why do people always, like, villainize marriage?
I don't know. It's so stupid.
The old ball and chain, am I right?
That's so dumb.
What, you fucking really called your wife a fucking a ball
Yeah, I
and
never
chain?
understand. It's very like heteronormative and also gross. Like, I'm excited to get married because I love my significant other, and that should be like normal,
Yeah.
you know?
I love having affection towards the people I like.
Yeah, it's like, is it that weird to be like, I don't find him as cumbersome or annoying because I like him a lot? That's why I live with him?
It's so I don't understand.
Because I like
guys.
having him around?
I don't understand straight people.
I don't understand people,
I don't,
period.
I don't understand straight people. Does Naoto want to hang out? Yes, Naoto wants to hang out. Do we want to hang out with Naoto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played RPGs at all, let alone JRPGs, and now I really like ROG games because of Persona.
ROG?
I think they mean RPG.
RPG.
You should play Chrono Trigger.
My favorite RPG is on the SNES. It's Super
Chrono
Mario,
Trigger.
not Chrono Trigger. Super Mario
Then you're wrong.
Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars.
I've actually never played that.
You should fucking play it right now.
I know.
Okay, do you want
Okay.
to have like a ow. Tom, thank you for the follow. Hello. Do you want to have like a challenge thing where like we give each other
No.
games to play on stream and we do?
No.
Okay, well then I won't. I really want to play the bomb game with somebody.
I just noticed you didn't like put my name in your title or even in your tweet.
Oh, because I honestly just forgot.
Like, I'm just here with zero explanation.
You're here because you like Persona.
Like, someone coming in here the first time is like, what, you're Akira and this is Dolce?
You're my Dolce dude.
No. Well, yeah.
Yeah, keep talking,
But
nobody
no.
explodes. That's the game.
Yeah.
Also, Mika's here. Wait, why did they give the note to me? Because we looked close?
Wink. Don't blurt
I'm
out
very
such
much excited to play
nonsense.
both
Ooh!
Persona 3 and 4. I can't wait to go back into the older games. I think I'm more excited to play 3 than I am 4 lol.
You are, I don't know. I haven't played 3 in a while, but 4 is definitely my favorite. That's for sure.
3 is like more of a slog at parts than 4, but I still really love 3.
4 definitely started to nail the formula. Because
4
they
moves along better
because
than 3,
they-
in my humble opinion,
no,
but I love Persona 3.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
4
it does. Doing all the Tartarus shit after a while becomes really
Okay,
mind-numbing.
but the slog that is the intro like cutscene that starts the game, but you have to.
That's fair.
It's so slow to start Persona 4, but once the ball gets rolling, you're like, I'm invested. But that's how like, hi Tom, how's it going? But that's how like murder mysteries are set up. Like you have to set up the
True.
characters, you have to set up the setting.
It's funny you say that because the other day I was thinking about that. I was like, is there any way that they could like soften up the opening to Persona 4 so
they
it's not
can't.
just this like onslaught of cutscenes? And
They-
the more I thought about it, I was like, the only thing I could kind of cut is like that kind of long scene where you're with Chie and Yukiko and they're just talking about like Inaba and how they like
Oh,
live
yeah.
in Nowheresville.
But that
I was
sets
like,
up
that
Inaba.
could probably have been softened up or just, but I don't know. But at the same time, like maybe without it, it wouldn't have been well established enough the setting that you're in. So
Well, like
they're really trying to nail down the fact that you're like in the boonies,
They're really fucking nowhere town. Yeah.
Yeah.
When the banks close and the fruit tree grows, by the large 7 in the third is on, and at the third is the spot I chose.
I don't remember the answer to this.
7 and 3 o'clock.
I'm gonna be the protagonist of Persona 7.
The numbers are important. Persona 7.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't they been in production for Persona 6 for a while now?
I'm pretty sure they at least like copyrighted the title But like they did the thing that's, you know, I don't remember how to phrase this, but like who knows, because there was like that whole thing where Bandai Namco copyrighted like 5 different names for Tales games, and then I'm not sure if all of those actually came out. I don't think so.
I do know that they what is it, the website names, when they register domain names for website names, that's when people are like, oh, leaks.
Yeah. Remember when Persona 5 was coming out winter 2014? Remember how for the longest time all we knew about Persona 5 was like some chairs? I was like, what is the like least weird thing to say here?
Yeah. Well,
I'm glad you're a girl. Like, how about I just like you because you're a person? You know?
The whole chair thing, the chair and the ball and chain thing. It was supposed to set up the theme of like not being held down, like you know, the was it you want emancipation, and like I don't know what that word was.
Emancipate me, Papa.
You want emancipation? Yeah, it was supposed to be like break free of whatever. And it kind of set up the mood for the, like, it was supposed to like hint at the like the overall theme of the game. You know what's really funny about Persona 5?
What?
No one really understands the main theme of the game.
I sure don't, because I've never played it.
Well, so here's the thing.
Are you gonna mansplain me Persona 5?
No.
You should.
Okay. So like Persona 5, it's all about so the main like, you know how like you get the power of your personas through in this game by like accepting your shadow selves, or like your evil, like the negative sides of you.
It's like the side of yourself that you're afraid people will perceive, that in contrast with how you view yourself.
Yeah, so Persona 5 does its like,
I'll see you again.
Your persona is your fighting spirit, your will to defy fate. And it's like, for a lot of the themes in Persona 5, it's like you are who you are because people tell you to be. But that's, you know, that's not how it works, right? Like, you are who you are despite how people perceive you.
Great vegetables.
Great vegetables.
Wait, how come the garden says vegetable on the sign, but you grew melons? Melons aren't vegetables.
Oh, they're fruit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yasai jutsu.
Yasai jutsu.
Great vegetables.
Great vegetables.
But yeah, no, it's people, I don't know, they're like, haha, it just flies over their head, ha, cool Phantom Thief, we're stealing
there's
shit.
literally a meme based around that with video games. You know that meme that's like, wow, blank, and then there's like an arrow pointing over them that's like the actual message that's flying over their head. Like that one that's like the Fallout New Vegas one that's like,
war is bad.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, like some long detailed like explanation about like society or whatever, and then an arrow flying over their head that's like, there are benefits to being bisexual.
One of the ones that I remember for like the things going over people's heads is the whole Metal Gear series.
Yeah, it's like pointing, and it's like, wow, war is bad, and then there's an arrow going over their head that's like, Raiden has no cock. I'm sorry, that's just the one I made up in my head. That's not real. Don't Google that.
I mean, that's one of the big ones, is like when people are like, they're like, oh man, I really want to join the military after playing Metal Gear Solid, and they're just like, did you really fucking play the game?
Did you ever do that thing where you can get Raiden to take his hands off his crotch when he's naked?
I've never played 2, actually.
Oh,
Do you have something you want to tell me?
That I did that glitch.
He just has Barbie anatomy, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have a winky or anything. It's pretty boring. But there's probably a mod out there where you could give him a little weenus.
What about a big weenus?
Or a big weenus. The New Vegas one where the arrow says bisexual do plus 10% damage to everybody. Yeah, that one. It's true.
Plus 10% what now?
Damage to everybody. Because there's like a perk you get in Fallout New Vegas that's essentially the bisexual quirk. No, that's real! Don't laugh at me!
There are benefits to being bisexual.
There are benefits to being bisexual.
Well, I made it to the beach.
Best part of Fallout New Vegas was that part where I fucked Benny and then I killed him. I think I decapitated him.
I didn't see any of your Fallout New Vegas stream. And I'm kind of...
That's a shame, because they were really funny.
I feel like I'm missing out.
You are missing out. I also never finished that game. You know what's really funny? I did those long-running streams of Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim, and in both games I got like really close to the end, and then I just stopped streaming them.
Skyrim, I want to do a playthrough of that. But the thing is, like, I don't want to do a sneaky archer because everyone does fucking sneaky archer. I want to do a no sneaky archer playthrough.
I literally don't do that, so...
I'm
built different.
I was watching Fauna play it, and Fauna was doing a sneaky archer.
Hello, I'm Fauna. I'm a sneaky archer.
Come, Fauna! Ooh.
My favorites are the Undertale Deltarune one that says non-binary people can use turn-based combat in real life. How about you make like an RPG in turn-based?
Oh my god.
I love that line, I'm sorry. And the Celeste one with trans people can double jump. Is that true?
Yes.
Does that mean Zero Mega Man is trans?
Senpai
Zero's
heart.
a robot, so I don't know if like that, like technically they can be whatever at all times.
Do you like how Rise texts?
I love it. It's very similar to how Yosuke texts.
I heard you like movies, right?
I heard you like Mudkips.
I want to see Roman Paid Holiday. It just came out. I heart the original, so I was really looking forward.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look back at Rise's text. This is important.
Back?
Guilty Gear trans people have sick neutral. No, look back at Rise's message. This is important.
I can't go back.
Oh, you can't on these messages?
No.
She said, so I heard you like movies as in reference to so I heard you like Mudkips. Like it was worded exactly the same.
Are you kidding
That's
me?
what I was trying to imply. No, I'm not kidding. It was worded exactly the same.
I'm inviting you to invite me on a date to see it, so ask me out, kissy emoji face. God.
As he closes his phone and says nothing.
My diligence.
Make up a song about folding. Folding! That was like the time that I got my dishes done faster by yelling at them.
Did that really work?
It did, it helped.
Wow. Wow.
Wow!
Oh, I think Nanako's gonna be waking up soon.
Peter.
Peter?
And Nanako here.
Oh fuck, who sent it? I think someone sent it in my Discord. Somebody said PETA the something is here. In my Discord. Who was it?
I don't know.
PETA the horse? No. Hold on. I need to check. It fucking made me burst out laughing, like for real burst out laughing.
Peter. The Peter's here.
That's like when Peter Griffin gets in trouble with PETA.
PETA the dog is here. Did somebody
PETA,
maybe it wasn't in my Discord. Who sent this to me? Was it you? Wait, maybe you sent it to me.
What? Come?
No, PETA the something is here.
Did I send that?
Oh, maybe it was on Twitter. I don't remember.
I don't think I ever said that. I sent you the video where it's like eerily disturbing white noise just followed by
Peter. The horse is here.
PETA.
Peter.
PETA. No. Oh, this is bothering me. Someone sent me a Peter the horse is here joke, but I don't remember.
I'll send you
I guess we're just gonna eat at Aya's. Wait, hold on a second. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The Dogma residence.
I sent you a meme. There you go.
Did you?
Yeah.
Having a fucking allergic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You were able to make it to the beach. Let's go to
In the
the
fucking. Oh my god! I thought the game crashed for a second. I was gonna fucking laugh.
What? You only have a fishing rod for good for river fishing. Do you know anyone who might have a fishing rod for sea fishing? Are you kidding
Probably
me?
Yosuke in the closet. I mean, he just had like weapons in his house, so I just feel like he probably has a closet.
I want to say Daidara has one.
No, it's Yosuke.
Yosuke? That's a Chinese myth dragon.
What the fuck are you talking?
I don't know.
That's not a Pokemon. Would you fuck old man Daidara?
Hold on, I need to get a picture of him again. You know, I have not bought a single weapon or armor from this guy.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I've been using whatever pieces that I get from like completing quests and stuff.
Oh, actually, you know what? That's fair.
He could get it.
Yeah, you could get it. Old man Daidara throws it back every now and then. I love how in Persona games there's explicitly just always some guy who sells you weapons even though you're like 15 or whatever. He's like, hey, old man, can I buy a gun? And they're like, absolutely.
Okay, so in Persona, I'm going to spoil this in Persona 5. Persona 5 is not actually like guns. They're model guns.
You're a model gun.
Do you want me to spoil a little bit of Persona 5 and how that works?
No.
Okay.
I already know like really big spoilers for Persona 5.
Well, like, this is not a spoiler. It's like, it's a world building thing. But I will respect your wishes.
It can be frustrating when you decide not to reveal too much about stuff you're working before it's done, since honestly the novel I'm writing can be summed up with a Gundam meme where the arrow says, being gay and neurodivergent gives you magic powers. Fucking awesome.
The real guns in Persona 1 and 2. Naoto has a real gun in 4.
Yeah. And an arena, which is like, should be busted.
Adachi also has a gun in Arena.
Yep. And it should be fucking busted, and it's not. Like, for real, like, Kanji's running around trying to, like, slapping people with a chair, and Naoto just pulls out a fucking gun. Like, which do you think wins? Like, that's just common fucking sense.
Bring a chair to a gunfight.
Yeah, exactly.
I really don't know where to go.
Everyone in 1 has access to real guns. That's why they're not in Arena. They'd all just be broken. Also, because I don't like the first Persona game.
I've not played 1 or 2.
2 is worth it. 1 is not, in my humble opinion. Except that the port of the first Persona game, they added like more music to it.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
like nice, but like
Lotus Juice.
I've been working on a fan-made Persona type thing, maybe for role-playing to mess around with friends, and that sounds cool. I used to role-play Persona. We were talking about that earlier.
I think I would be a good role-playing Persona.
Have you ever role-played, like, online at all?
Not online.
That was, like, my whole
but, like,
life
with my
in my
friends.
teen years.
Well, I had like a group chat. I did it for like maybe about solid 20 minutes.
Dude, back before, like, Facebook and MySpace gave a shit about, like, having a million accounts.
Your life journals and your My Places.
Yeah! LiveJournal was big for that, too, but I never roleplayed on LiveJournal, I don't think. Or maybe I did, but it was only for, like, a really short time.
Your My Places.
Funnily enough, the PSP version of 1 actually is less than the PS1 version. Less music. That is funny. I did a Persona roleplay online once and it kind of petered out. Yeah, that's typically how that works. I remember I joined a Persona 4 roleplay group, but like all of the main cast was taken, so I roleplayed as Ayame.
The trombone girl or the trumpet
Yeah.
girl?
Yeah. And it's actually pretty nice because like the experiences I had, like everyone was like pretty supportive of that, and like everybody did roleplay with me. It was like, I don't know, we got some unique interactions out of that. Because like the only one she usually interacts with is Soji. So
You kind of look like her too.
excuse you, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Do I look like a fucking applehead to you, bitch?
Like a baby.
I don't look like a baby.
Then why are you so small?
You ever see a baby with these tits?
You're right.
Bitch.
You're right. Do you know where I can find an ocean fishing rod?
I don't know. I'm just a baby.
Sorry, can I ask your tits that?
Girl, I didn't call to talk to you. Put your tits on the phone. I don't remember. I met my main friend group through online role-playing. That's so sweet. I think that me and Jam, like, were in a role-play group together at least once. That's not how we met, but, like,
Oh, hi,
early on
doggy.
in our friendship.
I have no idea what to do on rainy days because there's no one wants to hang out.
Huh?
I like when you save Yukiko on the first day and you're like, you have to wait for Yukiko to recover after 3 weeks.
She sprained her ankle.
And my favorite one is if you save them on the last day, they're like, wow, they've been gone for, like, man, they need so much time to recover, and they're up at school the next day.
Yeah, and then they're just like, I'm good.
And now the weather.
Dude, imagine how fucking lonely it is for fucking Soji
Soji.
Narukami to be like,
The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area.
he's been in this home where it's not even his house, it's his uncle's house for like
As a result,
3
a
weeks.
thick fog is expected
Yeah,
to form in the
it's pretty
Inaba
sad.
His uncle and his cousin are in the fucking hospital, and he's like just chilling out.
Again, I can't imagine why he's not skipping school. I fucking would. I'd be like, who's gonna give a shit?
It's midnight. And my controller died. There we go.
I save Yukiko on like the last few days. I usually save them really early on because otherwise it stresses me out. Like I just grind and then I'll do it like within the first week I'm able to.
I usually do it with like the first days available just so I can hang out with my friends. Because you can't hang out with them while people are still trapped inside the TV. So if you save them, then you can hang out with them.
I've actually read fanfics about Persona 4 Protag during this part. Me too, because it's easy because you don't have to write Dojima and Nanako like being there or not being there. It's just like, oh, they're at the hospital, and then he invites over Chie. And
Oh,
then
this is when things get fucking weird.
they play Hello Kitty Island Adventures together.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
he is!
Yeah, exactly.
I get so weirded out in this section.
Me too.
Take a look
Me
at this.
too.
Namatame's in today's paper.
2 weeks later.
The front page's headlines article says that Namatame has regained consciousness.
Slow news day, I guess.
Today before dawn, the suspect Taro Namatame
Taro Namatame. Mayumi Yamano.
Mayumi Yamano
Mayumi Yamano.
says it with such not confidence at all. He's like, I don't know how to say these names, guys.
It's like when Dojima has to say his own name.
Yo, Taro
he has no
Dojima.
confidence. He's like reading his name scribbled on his hand. He's like, fuck this shit.
Confined in a local hospital, regained consciousness. In response to police questioning, he testified that he is sorry for what he has done and was scared. From here on, the police are hoping to solve the entire case based on the suspect's dispositions.
So it's
Hold
finally
on one
over.
second.
I'm holding on for a second.
Hi, I'm here. Yosuke's finally over.
Yeah, seriously.
Seriously, he's
Wish we could
over.
have done it sooner. Isn't the fog kind of thick this morning? And it's so chilly.
Man, it's so weird for it to be November 21st and there's no snow anywhere. This is so weird to me.
It rarely gets
Fucking
this cold in
Canadians be
November.
like.
Oh, it's you guys. Perfect timing. I just
Oh,
got a
it's
call
Potato
from the
Head.
hospital. They said that
Does have a
starting
potato
today,
head.
it's okay to visit Nanako-chan.
So she's getting a little
Adachi has a
better.
potato
Thank
head, and he
goodness.
looks like he clips his hair with nail clippers.
Oh, is that today's paper?
And he looks like he
so you
smells.
already know about him.
Who do you think smells worse, Akechi or Adachi?
Akechi, because I think he's into piss.
Thank you.
What? I don't really think about Persona 5, but I'm pretty confident in
He's
that.
regained consciousness, but it's hard to say. He's still mentally unstable.
Don't unfollow
but we're slowly
Akira,
piecing together
No,
the
by the way.
story.
Unfollow me right now.
This
For
is still a
anything
secret,
that I
but I
say.
guess it's okay to tell you guys. You know that diary we found? There were entries about Miss Yamano and Miss Konishi in it. Looks like Namatame
You know
had been
that
making
diary
advances
we
on
found?
Miss Konishi.
Well, there was a Johnny Young conundrum up in there.
A what?
That's
A Johnny Young conundrum.
That son of a
Because he's
bitch.
voiced by Johnny
Yeah,
Young
well,
Bosch.
I'm gonna head to the hospital
Listen,
now.
can I tell you
Kojima-san's
something that I
recovering
used
too,
to watch
so
on
I need to go
YouTube a
over
long
few
time
things
ago?
about this
Okay,
case
go
with
ahead.
him.
There was this back when like everybody was making their own abridged
Yosuke.
series.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. I'm alright.
Which is funny because like
Namatame's been caught.
all of those are pretty much
Can't hurt
forgotten
anyone
except the
now.
Yu-Gi-Oh one. It's just like we reset on
But
that.
forget him. Let's all
But
go visit
regardless,
Nanako-chan after school.
there was a
Of
Tales of the
course.
Abyss abridged.
Let's tell the others once we get to
And-
school.
It had its moments where it was really funny. In particular, they had this thing where Guy would insert Johnny Young in front of things like as an adjective, and it was so funny. Be like, well, we got a Johnny Young problem on our hands.
Oh my god.
And I fucking, which the joke being he's also voiced by Johnny Young Bosch,
Yeah.
for anyone who doesn't know. So it was really, really funny, and it's stuck with me to this day whenever I hear characters voiced by Johnny Young Bosch.
What did she just say? Hold on. This is gonna be on the test.
Yeah, your facial hair is gonna be on the test.
If I rub my face on it, maybe. Every year, some boys stumble into the class with stubble on their chin. Of course, their 5 o'clock shadow is more of a 5-day shadow. Speaking of
What
facial
the fuck
hair,
about Dragon Ball Z? Okay, yeah, actually you're right, only Guy I know. But that's like in a league of its own, almost.
some nations used to impose a tax on facial hair. In 18th century Russia, they also had a hat tax, a bath tax, laundry tax, chimney tax, and more to fund their military. Those were taxing times, ho ho ho.
What, are we gonna get taxed on our test? Is that what the reference is? I want a series of nothing but characters voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. Me too.
Nanako,
This always weirds
Everyone's
me
here to
out
see
seeing
you.
Dojima in the wheelchair. What?
It is weird. But like,
I don't mean it's bad. Like obviously this is a thing that happens to people.
I wonder if he broke his leg.
I thought that the implication that was that he had like a spinal injury or something.
Hmm.
Maybe I made that up.
Talking still seems painful for her. Nevertheless, Nanako looks happy.
Don't they? And I'm sorry.
How many times does this make it today?
You know what the worst thing about the abridged trend was?
What?
People did not know what the word abridged meant, and they just thought it meant parody.
Nope. No, I know.
Everyone,
I know.
everyone just made up things, and I was like, okay, well, where's the plot points that were supposed to be made?
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
It pissed me off so much.
I
They should add wheelchair Jojima to the fighting game.
Are your injuries that bad?
I would love to see that.
Hold on one second.
well, my wounds are just
I didn't
closed
realize.
up.
So Bones was in the bed behind me, and I didn't realize he's still awake. And I just heard a noise, and I
I'm
couldn't
sorry.
tell if he's
I'll wheel
laughing
him
or
back to his
crying.
room
But he was
immediately.
also laughing at. They should add wheelchair Dojima to the
What are
fighting
you
game.
apologizing for?
It's
It's almost time for your checkup, so make sure you're back.
Oh,
in your
I was gonna say in the
room
hospital,
before
don't
then.
they just like diagnose Nanako with like disorder disease?
Yeah.
Aren't they just like, I don't. They're like, we don't know what's wrong with her. We're just gonna put her in a hospital bed and watch her die, I guess.
Why is she sick? Is it like the TV world just fucked her up that badly?
I thought the implication was that Namatame was like dragging her, choking her or something. Well, okay, so that one part he's like clutching her so tightly, I think it's implied he did like some kind of damage to like her throat or her chest or something.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
It is fucked up, but like, you know, it's not that hard to break a rib.
Especially a child's rib.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think before that, it might have been implied that like she got hurt in the TV world one way or another when she was like being dragged around in there. So
You
something
received
like
an
that.
explanation concerning Nanako's condition from the doctor.
Her condition is stable for now,
But she has
I never
disorder
thought I'd say
disease.
this as a doctor, but we still can't figure out the cause of Nanako-chan's symptoms.
Okay,
That's
hold the
why
fucking
we can
phone.
only
Hold on.
administer temporary
I never
treatments
thought
to
as a
alleviate
doctor
her
I'd have to
current
tell
pains.
someone I don't know the cause of their symptoms. Excuse me, that happens like once a week to a doctor in a hospital. Like, what? I'm sorry, this is the most unrealistic thing that's happened in this game so far. How many times have you gone to a fucking doctor and you're like, Doc, I got the symptoms, and they're like, we don't know. Like, that's fucking...
It's every visit.
But she's
Like, literally
not
a
in
year
danger
ago, I
anymore,
had to go through like a series of tests due to
She's
some
regained
like
consciousness,
pain I was
but
having
we
and
can't
stuff.
let our guard down
That
yet.
literally was that I was like, I'm having all these like weird symptoms, and they did all kinds of tests that were like, well, you don't have cancer, you're not dying, but we don't know why it's happening, and they chalked it up to like
You're
muscle
dehydrated.
spasms.
You're dehydrated.
All
Get
we
more
can do
calcium.
for now is to monitor her condition closely.
To be fair, Mika, I'm sure Japanese doctors assume they can. No,
Adachi.
no, because I
How's it
literally
going with
listen
Namatame?
the fuck up. I
Well, he's awake
had to go
now,
to a
but
I'm not
he's in
making
no
this up.
condition
I had
tell
to
us
go to the
anything
hospital
useful.
once when I lived in Japan. Have I told you this story, Akira?
Maybe.
I had to go to the hospital once when I lived in Japan, because how do I put this delicately? I was like, you know, when you get like a Go-Gurt and you squeeze it really hard,
Like it goes.
and like, you know, out the top, out the bottom, maybe. It was like that. My whole body was that, and I was like crinkled over like a Go-Gurt too.
Huh.
And so I had to go to the hospital.
We only get a
And the
little
worst
time
part
each
was
day
like
to
at first when I'm like going into
so
this
we're stuck until
hospital,
his strength
I'm like in
recovers.
broken Japanese. I'm like, stomach hurt, die. But then they're like, we actually have a doctor here who speaks English, and I was like, oh, thank fuck. And then
Onaka ga itai.
yeah, exactly. And then I'm like in a hospital bed, and this doctor like did all this like stuff, and then he was basically like, it's probably food poisoning. I don't know. Like literally. And he was just like, it's probably just
I should
food
get back to
poisoning,
work
and then
as
he
soon as
gave me some
possible.
medicine.
Hopefully by then.
I found out
Nanako will
recently
be
that
out
mental
of the
health in Japan isn't covered by insurance. That's true.
I think Nanako-chan can get more peace of
Where
mind
Yeah,
is-
if she
Natsume
stays
gets
here.
what I'm saying.
Where is mental health covered by insurance? Not pay like by like free insurance. So America, not America.
I was gonna say, because like in America, depending on your insurance, I don't know if there's like, there might be plans where it's covered, quote unquote, but it's not that simple, first of all. And
don't-
second of all, like,
Yeah,
there's a difference between like, oh, it's free, and getting like, well, you don't pay as much money. So
You know that when I came back to Canada, it took me a long ass fucking time to go to the doctor because I forgot that doctor visits aren't something that you need to pay for.
I'm gonna kick you in the fucking shins, I swear to God.
I was like, oh man, I feel
Have
fucking.
that take you
I
to a
don't-
doctor.
I don't feel fucking good, and then they're like, why don't you go to the doctor? I don't want to go to the doctor, and then like I never explained why. The explanation was I didn't want to fucking pay for it, and then I went to the doctor because it got to a certain point. They're like, okay, I probably should go to the doctor.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was waiting for like a bill to show up in the mail, and it just never
And
came.
they were just like, are you nuts?
And
Yeah,
it just never came, and I was like, like I feel like I should like pay the hospital or something in there, and then I was just like, it's because doctor visits are covered in Canada.
Are you ever just like, thank
that-
you, Hilda. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Thank you. She brought in a toy fish for me. That's what that noise was just now.
She
If you happen to hear
she
that
sounded so
horrible-
excited.
Going around.
Yeah, she brought in a toy fish.
Seems
Have
like
you
no
heard
one
that
knows why
sound?
there's
It sounds
so
like
much fog in town.
that was Hilda with a toy fish in her mouth.
It's true.
Thank you,
The number
Hilda.
of patients complaining about
Thank
fog-related
you.
health problems has increased,
The number of patients complaining about 5G related health problems has increased.
which is quite unusual. I can't say for
I
sure
know,
that
Mama,
it
look
has
at
no
these fish
effect
I
on the human
found.
body.
Good job, Hilda.
It certainly could be a psychological
She's been
effect.
playful lately. Last night she
People's
brought me her
anxiety over the
carrot.
fog could cause problems. But as
She has
far
a
as the
carrot
fog's
toy that's full of
chemical makeup,
catnip, and yesterday she brought it in
well,
here.
that's not my field, so I
I
can
love
only
It was
Hilda.
funny because that one's really big, so she
What
was carrying it
concerns
in, and it
me
looked like it was like
is
a
the transportation
I don't know,
of
a
our
dead
medical
animal or
supplies has
something.
been delayed due
And
to
I was
the
like, what the
fog.
fuck? And I was like, oh, it's just her carrot.
Fog-related health problems. Oh, that's just ridiculous.
Do you think that Jima has underwear on under there?
Probably not. He probably had a catheter put
Cool.
in too.
Oh, you ruined it.
What?
What?
Namatame's interrogation has finally begun. The fog won't lift in people's mysterious health problems. For now, it seems we can only wait and see how things will turn out.
I think at this part of the game they should have made a plot twist where Yosuke murders Namatame.
I fucking hate the
Isn't
piano
this
so
weather
much.
Strange. How could it be lasting so long?
I've never seen anything like it.
I wonder what's causing it. It's so creepy. I heard that a friend of mine's son got sick from the fog and collapsed. You know how sensitive children are to that sort of thing.
I heard something too. They say an old man was driving through the fog and got into an accident.
As if that's anything new.
Did he lose control?
Well, he'd never been in an accident or even gotten a ticket before, so something seems off.
That's some bullshit.
I've even heard there are experts
Old people
saying
have
it's
problem
poisonous.
drive.
I wonder if that's true.
This is totally small town gossip. Just
It
going.
really is.
Oh my god, it's so real.
Do you think it's, because of that global warming thing?
I can't believe.
I wish they would kiss.
This town's changed a lot over the years. I wish the government would step in and do something about this.
This is too real.
Oh, I agree completely. If we're going to pay taxes, I
Oh
expect
my
the
God.
authorities to do their jobs.
Dude, just the other day I had to listen to one of my family members. It snowed where like one of my family members lives. Like it snowed like a good amount.
It's a gas filled with viruses.
Oh god.
Topical.
Anyway, topical, am I right? One of my family members like literally went on a rant that's like, they didn't fucking plow the snow on our street until 10 a.m. What am I paying taxes for? And I was just like, oh my
Wait,
God.
for real? They said that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I was like, girl.
You'll die.
I like how that guy looks like Shinji from Persona 3.
He's not the first one like that I've seen.
But with a gas mask on.
Poisonous gas, though?
Oh, I'm sure it's not true.
Oh.
Which do you like better, Shinjiro
Is
or
something
Akihiko?
wrong?
Akihiko.
Really?
Because he's like a himbo.
Akihiko's so cute.
Oh my.
He's a little scrunkly.
I like when he's like,
something.
man, all these girls come up to me and I just want to punch some punching bags. And he's
I like when Akihiko was like reciting pickup lines to himself.
do you want to meet me down at the bowl?
Yeah. Akihiko's precious.
You can't be serious.
Midnight Channel
That's
fog
right.
causes
I need
autism
to do some
confirmed. That's like if
grocery
Persona
shopping.
4 was real, that
Well
would be a
then.
real ass headline you would read. Not even. They're putting chemicals in the fog. Yeah, it makes the teenagers gay.
Business has been so slow lately.
Putting chemicals
This
in
is
the
like
fog.
a really good out of context moment right here.
Chemicals in the fog and they turn the fucking teenagers gay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna save here. Man, I hope I can work as a. Oh fuck! I hate this part of the. Oh, I hate this music so
no.
much.
Oh no, I just found out nobody fed Honey her dinner.
No honey, no din din?
I need to feed her. She got dry food in there.
Honey, no din din? I hate this music, by the way.
Yeah, this music sucks.
Oh. They turn like a fucking banger ass soundtrack and all of a sudden it's like, oh god.
I feel bad now. How much longer are you planning to stream, Akira?
We can... I was hoping to at least get to the part where you do the thing, the other thing.
Oh, where Yosuke's like...
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty... I think you understand what I'm talking about.
I do. I do somehow.
Should I go feed my cat now or should I wait? That's why I asked.
You can go feed her now.
Okay, I'm gonna go feed Honey because apparently she didn't get her dinner because I thought Bonesaw did it and he didn't. Oopsie.
Oopsie, that's fine.
To be fair, this is this is the first time we've had this happen, so. Yeah, the part where Yosuke turns into an eldritch being. Yes, exactly. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Okay. Weather's been really weird lately. What's up with all this fog? The fog looks like it's gonna stay here forever. But I heard it's nothing to worry about. That's what some great guy on TV said. I also heard it's poisonous, very toxic, and nobody even knows why it's toxic. Man, just thinking about it, how toxic it is makes me feel ill. I should probably stay at home for a while. You're just too lazy to take the finals beginning next week, aren't you? I hate this part of the game, guys. Like, even... Like, everything just seems gloomy now, and this is the worst part of the game. A titan named Atlas. Atlas! Do you know about him? He's often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders. And it looks really heavy. Makes me hurt just looking at it. And atlases are also used in geography class. Do you know what they are? Well then, Akira-kun. Who doesn't look like he'd know? Do you know what an atlas is? It's a globe. I think so? Or is it a book of maps? It's not a compass. I think it's a globe. It's a book of maps. Damn it. The book is a picture of the app. Blah blah blah. Listen, I don't know English. Prisma is behind me. It's so funny. Note the spelling. It's spelled A-T-L-A-S. Okay, I mean, how else would you spell it? Well, there's always... Ow, my back. Atlas. Persona. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Naoto Yukiko went home. Oh my goodness. We have an atlas somewhere in a house. Dude, I have not seen an atlas in forever. We had an atlases, we had atlases, when was that? We had atlases in like my school library, but like I only used it like I think once. Marie's not available. The crows aren't moving. I was gonna go check the Samegawa Plains. Hopefully, I think this guy can maybe give me a fishing rod. Try catching the guardian of this river. Sure, you can do it. How do you catch the guardian? Dun 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 dun. Nahone. An episode in the anime, there's a chunk devoted to you mastering the fishing stuff. Oh yeah, that was a good section. Wasn't like all the social link stuff as well? Isn't ready to advance it. Come on, Yukiko. Naoto isn't ready to advance yet either. Yukiko, Naoto. Chie? Is Chie on the roof? Or is she on the... Yeah, Chie's on the roof. Welcome back.
Great vegetables.
Great vegetables.
I feel so bad.
Well, that Honey didn't eat.
Well, now she has her food, but yeah, she clearly was like, because she had eaten all of her dry food.
Okay.
And I was like, oh no. And then I walked in with the can, and she was like circling around my ankles going,
I feel like I haven't had that on form in
and I
a
was like, oh, poor baby.
Poor baby.
I feel so bad.
There's something I
Well,
want
usually
to tell you.
Bonesaw feeds her,
Something I've been
so I
thinking
thought he
about
did, but
all
I guess
this
he forgot.
We're about to... You just came in time just to finish off Chie's social link.
And you didn't even date her.
I still don't have a clue what my good points are.
Isn't this the part where... No, never mind. It's a different part.
Searching.
So yeah, it's the part where she kicks you in the nuts.
I just
Cool.
want to protect people, and to do it, I'll stand up and fight. I'm gonna fight alongside you till the very end. I mean, we'll always be friends.
Friend zoned yet again by yet another succubus. Why didn't you say maybe not always? That'd be funny.
This is from me to you.
She's gonna give me Trial of the Dragon DVD. Oh, wristbands.
Oh, and it's new, so it's clean.
She's
Damn it,
blushing.
matching
Look, she's
camera
blushing. Your favorite.
Blush Chie-ing.
I think this power of mine.
What if you looked
is
her in
what
the
I
eyes and
wanted
were
all
like,
along.
Chie, I wanted your used wristbands?
The power to protect everyone.
Can I borrow
What
your
if-
training socks? The used ones.
I understand.
What if
I'm
before
supposed to
she
use
said,
this
oh,
power
and they're
to protect
clean,
people.
Soji just brought them
Yukiko,
right up to his
my
nose and just went...
friends, my family, this town, and
And
you.
then she was just like, and they're clean.
Oh, fucking Tomoe gets transformed.
Tomoe gets Gongened.
Oh, fuck Kylo Ren.
Whoa. Shut up.
Show it's transfigured into Kylo Ren. Suzuka Gongen.
My new power. I have you to thank. No matter how far apart we may be in the future, we'll be okay.
Gongaga, yeah. Suzaku Kun Gongaga.
This
That's exactly
feeling won't
right.
ever-
There's a tight bond between me and Chie.
I really like Naoto's persona.
Hakuna Matata?
Yeah. Damn it. You knew what I was gonna say.
Sukuna Hukuna?
Hakuna Matata.
What's Naoto's upgraded persona?
I forget.
I really like Naoto's persona because like it's a small little like mosquito looking thing and it's fucking annoying.
Well, it's based off of a folklore character that when he was born, he was so small he fell through his mother's hands.
Evade fire.
I'm sorry, he vaped? What?
Evade
Oh,
fire.
evade fire. Naoto's upgraded persona should be Naoto. That would be epic.
Naoto 2.
My body and mind are all worn out. Let's go get some meat, and I mean the good stuff.
Dick.
Stop.
You went on a meat eater's tour of Inaba with Chie.
I also enjoy meat.
What's your favorite meat? Don't say dick.
Does it have to be like mammal?
It can be any meat, really.
I'm thinking. I
Tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
About this.
like pork a lot, but maybe it's not my favorite.
Detective Naoto. Isn't that the manga?
I like a good marbled steak.
Wagyu.
Yeah.
Wagyu. I wish I was a genius.
Speaking of Naruto, she had a spin-off manga with a good chunk of chapters lost. People managed to find all of them last year. Oh, that's
Wait,
pretty
last
cool.
year?
Well, like they were lost until last year.
Oh, wow. You think that people would have that like fucking archived like immediately?
I think I had heard that they were like so-so in like quality, so maybe. I mean, I don't. Actually, that's a lie. I was like, I know that. Well,
Mister.
I wonder if the Yosuke spin-off manga is like still available somewhere. Because I remember reading it off of someone who like made a post about it on Tumblr and then uploaded scanlations of it to like Mediafire. Because did you know that Yosuke? I mean, it wasn't long. It was only like a volume or two, but Yosuke had his own spin-off manga too.
I didn't know about
Well, he had a manga. Naruto had a light novel.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I want to read the Naoto one.
Yeah, it might be. I heard it was so-so, but you know, who knows how true that is.
Detective Naoto. It's Labor Day today.
There's a Yosuke spin-off manga? Yeah, I think
Mika.
it was like, what?
Labor Day.
Labor Day.
It's Labor Day.
Labor Day. Schools are closed and pools are open. Labor Day. All the way. Do all your shopping at Walmart.
Imagine like if Dojima came home and this place was fucking a mess because Soji Narukami didn't know how to fucking take care of himself.
What?
Imagine like if Dojima came home and Narukami Soji didn't know how to...
he had just made a fucking mess of the
he
place.
didn't know how to take care of himself, so everything was just a fucking mess.
I think I saw a comic or something once where the house was just full of cats.
Oh my god.
Because he just let all the stray cats in. Huh?
Can I see a school? You're going to one, right? I want to see what that's like. She's never been to school. She's
Marie
fucking...
kind of looks like a Hot Cheetos girl.
Hot Cheetos? Like she eats Hot Cheetos or she's made of Hot Cheetos?
Like she eats them.
Or
Haven't you heard about the Hot Cheetos girl like meme?
No.
Like the girls in high school that would always like, they'd have like 6 layers of perfume on, and they'd have the really clacky nails, and they'd chew gum really loudly, and they'd eat Hot Cheetos at 9 a.m.
No.
Is that so?
Not at all. I have no idea
You
what
didn't. Maybe it's an American thing.
What's up?
I know Eat Hot Chip and Lie.
Well, yeah, that's different. Marie-chan.
I heard you've been with Chia and Yukiko, so you're showing around, huh? What are you guys doing? On a stroll?
We're on a date.
I'm showing her the school.
Why didn't you say come with us?
Because he's gonna come with us anyways. You tell Yosuke how Marie wants to see the school. Oh, I get it. Marie-chan. God. Sorry. That coming out of my mouth
Marie-chan.
fucking hurt. Goes to a different school after all, huh? What could be special about our school?
During the Persona Stalker Club program, is revealed that Yosuke Wankamet listens to Western music and film soundtracks. Yeah, in Arena, he has CDs for, he has a Grammy CD, he has a Nickelback CD, and he has a Linkin Park CD. And he has an, I think one other CD.
Do you think after listening to like quite a bit of like Western music, he'd be able to like speak like a little bit of English?
Maybe he does. He listens to fucking Nickelback? Yeah, he has that
It's true.
Nickelback CD. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the one with the speeding car on it. And then he has Minutes to Midnight, and then he has a Grammy CD that has Beyonce on it. Yosuke, Chie, and Rise all dye their hair. And Kanji, obviously.
So many people that dye their hair. I guess is there fucking nothing to do in the fucking boonies?
Yes, that's actually what it's like living in nowhere.
Everyone just dyes their hair.
Everyone like tries to be something that's not person who lives in the middle of nowhere.
Pretty retro, huh? I guess you could call it cozy. It's so big.
It was very important to me to learn that Yosuke is a Grammy CD that has Beyonce on it. What do you think
Yo.
Yosuke's favorite Beyonce song is?
All the single ladies.
No, I disagree.
Probably the one to the box to the left. What is that one?
To the left, everything. Irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable. Honestly,
Don't you ever for a second get to think
I think Yosuke sits in his room, puts that, blasts that on his headphones, and cries in the corner while he's in the fetal position, while he listens to that song. Cause he's.
I think he listens to Countdown by Beyonce and is like, I wish I had a girlfriend, and then he cries on the floor.
I'm trying to like think of like Beyonce songs, but I can't really think of any for some reason.
Huh? You can't think of a Beyonce song?
Well, I'm having brain farts. I'm like trying to think of like good Beyonce songs. I'm like I just can't.
Hilda really has something important to say about this topic, apparently.
Okay, what does she want to say?
Oh, careful. You okay?
She's so chatty.
She was tugging at my sleeve and meowing, so I was like, all right. I see you have something very important to say. Mwah.
You definitely listen to Destiny's Child. I feel like you would.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm a survivor.
I also think Yosuke listens to Beastie Boys.
I could see that.
Yeah.
And
Do we
Green.
need to talk about how you forgot Beyonce's name last night? Akira.
What? I didn't forget her name. Beyonce Knowles? I forgot her last name, not her first name.
Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, Hilda?
Hey,
What's the matter?
Do you think Yosuke listens to Green Day?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he listens to Boulevard of Broken Dreams a lot.
Oh my god, he for sure does.
Mm-hmm.
He walks
I
this
also,
Oh, and Fall Out Boy.
Oh, absolutely.
And this is where we hang
there's
out.
a vine that always makes me think of Yosuke.
The one that the guy goes, "Hey, what's up, ladies? Am I more than you bargained for yet?"
I'm so glad you did the exact one. I don't think he's wearing a shirt either.
No.
And I think the caption was like my bio for like a dating, like for OkCupid or something. And it's just like a guy, and he's got his phone like camera pointed at a mirror so that it's the reflection. And he's like, "Sup, ladies? Am I more than you bargained for?" And he's like gesturing with his one hand, like he's like
He's like
a
fist pumping
vocalist.
it, yeah.
No. He's like pinching his fingers together.
Oh, I thought it was a fist, but he was like.
No. I'm so glad that we agree that vine is just Yosuke.
It totally is. There's a lot of things that are just Yosuke.
I put down Hilda because she was like ducking her head down like she wanted away, and she immediately went to go claw at my bed. Thank you, Hilda. I just clipped her nails, so she shouldn't be able to do much.
She won't have much damage.
She fucking hated that, even though usually she doesn't mind it. This time she was like, "Fuck you."
I totally forgot I was fucking hanging out with Marie. I just told.
Yeah, because it's so like, whatever. Can you hear Bonesaw snoring?
No, I cannot.
Oh, that's good.
The magic
'Cause he's
of
snoring.
the magic of the noise gate.
Yeah, for real.
That isn't actually on right now.
No, it is.
Is it on?
Oh wait, no, it's not.
I was like, no, it's
Wait.
not. I was like,
Oh.
we set it up. We didn't. We turned it off so I could hear it more, or I could hear it better.
Maybe I should turn the noise gate on.
I can't even hear him anyways, so.
Okay, then it's fine. I think because of the type of mic I have now, it doesn't really pick stuff like that up. Oh, did you hear that
Yeah,
one?
yeah, we did.
Okay. I was like, that was really loud. But we probably shouldn't be streaming that much longer, right? I'm getting sleepy too.
Yeah. Hang out with Naoto again.
I was like, I don't want to leave you in the dark though, Akira. You've never streamed by yourself before. Just kidding.
Mm.
Do you ever get acid reflux?
Only when I drink orange juice and eat chili.
Ugh. I get it all the time.
We can stop here. It is getting late. It's been 3 hours.
Ah.
Just imagine that the town was supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend that this is natural. If you say so. The students are calling it sick lately, but I guess it's nothing really unusual.
Pretty sure it's hysteria.
I mean, it is weird how this fog is just not going away. Could you just imagine, like, living life and all of a sudden, like, a fog just envelops your town and just does not go away? How creepy that would be.
That kind of happened to me.
It kind of happened to you?
Yeah, like my hometown got really foggy for like a week one time.
2, 4, 6, 8. It's easy to count when you use a sequence of numbers with a common difference. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32.
14, 24, 46.
Here's a sequence that's even hard to count by. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Oh, that's so easy. Can you answer this? 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. It's called the Fibonacci sequence. Oh shit, it is actually.
It's called the.
I thought I was joking. I was joking about the Fibonacci sequence.
The rigatoni sequence.
The Fibonacci sequence is defined by starting with 0, then 1, then all the sum of the 2 before them. I wouldn't dream of having the money grow on geometric progression, but at the very least, we could wish for Fibonacci growth.
Fibonacci's my favorite JoJo Part 5 character.
Oh my god. I was hoping to get to Namatame today.
Oh.
Yeah, that was okay. I'm getting tired myself, though.
Oh.
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 Saw Nanako. Kanji. Naoto. Giants of P. Part 2.
Giants of P Part 2.
Giants of P Part 2. Did you go through all this stuff before?
Yeah.
Like Edogawa's classroom? This one's actually this is actually really, really good to like a really good read.
Mm-hmm.
The Jungian Psychology.
Broadcast these nuts.
I think this is like special like Persona 4 related things that were like live events. Okiska. The Yaso Vision. Oh, I love it when you click on it, it goes hee hee ho. Hold on.
I hate it. It makes me mad.
Music King. A special presentation of 2012's luscious voices.
2012?
Yeah. This game takes place from 2011 to 2012.
2012? I haven't heard that year in ages.
Yeah, in like about 11 years even.
Giants of P. The initial draft of the Persona 4 protagonist design. You can see that even at this point, his bearing is very similar to the final designs.
Show Disco Kanji.
The finalized design for the Persona 4 protagonist. His sharp eyes are carefully drawn.
Didn't they make him like dog-like?
You're a dog.
Woof, I am actually. Oh god, Yosuke.
Finalized design for Yosuke Hanamura. The defined bridge of his nose indicates that he's meant to be a pretty boy.
Interesting. He's missing his headphones though.
A rough design of Yosuke Hanamura in drag. Since it's established in the game that Chie Satonaka selected his outfit, this piece shows an oddly believable female.
Hmm.
The initial
You-
draft of Chie Satonaka's design. You can
Whoa.
see that her silhouette is quite different from the finalized design.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Chie's initial design is crazy different.
Yeah, for real. No, wait till you get to Kanji. Kanji's is my favorite.
The finalized design for Chie Satonaka.
I have this
The
art book.
overall idea was a cute girl who could believably exist in this world.
I forgot that I had this art book.
Cute girl.
Yukiko.
The initial draft of Yukiko Amagi's design. Here she's drawn wearing a rather retro-looking sweater.
Yukiko cute.
Very cute, yes. Nice. Initial Yukiko?
Another early draft of Yukiko Amagi's design. In contrast to Chie, Yukiko's hair was shorter at this stage.
Look at like how fucking rough these sketches are. Is that, I guess
She
that's
doesn't look interesting at all in those old ones.
Finalized design for Kanji
Look at the fucking
Tatsumi.
kanji on the right.
The skull t-shirt and the jacket worn on the shoulders help sell Kanji's tough guy act.
It gives kanji a more unique silhouette too.
The
Yeah,
initial draft
Disco
of Kanji
Kanji.
Tatsumi's design. Since Kanji was initially established as a delinquent older classman, this design was considered for him at one point.
That's crazy.
Yeah, at some
The
point they
finalized
decided he
design
was
for
younger.
Teddy. The central point of his design was that
I-
he would be a character
I
everyone
like that they went with the younger.
He's a character everyone could love. Boy, that backfired. Oh god, all the
initial draft
fucked
of
up beta
Teddy's
teddies.
There were a lot of abandoned experiments before eventually
I like the
setting on
bottom,
book scene
like the bottom right there, with the big fucking mouth.
I look like that.
A
Rise.
rough version of Rise Kujikawa's finalized design. Since Rise is an idol who has tasted both the bitter and the sweet, she was designed as a girl who could express both.
Makes sense.
Early.
Those look like
The
Saki
initial
Konishi.
draft
I was
of
gonna
Rise
say.
Kujikawa's design. This early conception of her was as a female delinquent.
She was a delinquent as well.
That would have been more interesting, maybe.
Yeah.
The finalized design for Naoto Shirogane. She was designed in a way that suggested a boy detective.
Suggested.
No shit.
Oh my
The
god.
initial draft of Naoto
It just looks like
Shiragane's
Minato.
This version was suggested since the initial idea of Naoto's character was a short, pretty boy.
Oh, so Naoto was originally a boy.
Yeah.
That's different.
I wonder if they like made Naoto a girl just to throw in like the to reiterate the fact that Naoto had a really fucking hard time being a police detective, because it wasn't just
Could
one thing
be.
to be a kid, but also to be a girl.
Could be also just to balance
initial
out
draft of
the
Nanako
party
Dojima's
members.
Oh my god, she went to Target.
Since this design was independent, her design was changed later to the one seen in the
Target, 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 Target. Every
think
day's
Nanako
great
would've
at
been
your
nearly as charming in the-
Target.
Jeans.
Another early
This one is
design
cute
for
though.
Nanako Dojima. Her design was changed from a princess-like little girl who has lived a severely.
She looks like Lavenza from Persona 5.
I don't know who that is.
Spoiler character, honestly.
Whoa.
The
Oh my
finalized design
god.
of Ryotaro Dojima. The regrets of a
Ryotaro
father who has reached middle
Dojima.
age were incorporated into this design, which made it into the game.
I'm literally holding down the mute when I'm not talking because Bonesaw is snoring so much.
The initial draft of Ryotaro Dojima's design.
Would you want to end it here?
It was established that he was a detective.
Yeah, I do, but let's
since it made
finish
him seem
this because
more
I
like
want
a
to see
suspect,
these.
His design was changed later to the one seen in the game.
Oh yeah, originally wasn't Dojima gonna be the murderer or whatever? I guess that's spoilers for people seeing this the first time.
finalized design
Dojima
for
did not
Toru
murder
Adachi.
everybody.
He was
In case you
designed
were
to
worried
serve
about
as a
it.
Wait, he was
position of
supposed to be the
authority. It is
murderer?
dull-witted and
I think originally, yeah, that was what it was gonna be. That probably would have been like way too dark though, I think.
Yeah.
Like not even in like an interesting way. It would have
The
been
initial draft of Toru Adachi's design.
Beta
Seemed too
Adachi.
suspicious. His design was
What
changed later
is
to the one
it?
seen in the game.
Why does he look like a fish?
The finalized design for Marie. Her design didn't change much from the early stages to the finished design.
I feel it's like because the person who inserted into the game was like, I want my OC to be in the game. I'd thought about this for years.
The initial
Wait, what?
That was it.
I want my OC to be in the game.
Do you want to watch the second one, or do you want to call it quits here?
Nah, I'm struggling over
Yeah,
here because
yeah.
Bonesaw's literally like.
Okay. Well, Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
And thank
when
you
are they gonna
guys.
put me in the game?
Right now.
Oh, sorry.
Right now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you wanna mosey on out?
I'm in the game.
You sure are.
I'm in the game. Yeah, I want to mosey on out.
Okay, hold on. Copy. Womp, 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 womp. Paste. Where's the paste button? Paste. There you are.
I'm sorry that you could hear Bonesaw. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Just made a fresh pot of coffee.
You're full screen now, by the way.
Just made a fresh pot of coffee.
Standing on the table. You're like a little figure.
Hey, everybody. I feel like the NSYNC.
What? Oh, like in the music video where they're like little toys and stuff?
Yeah, where they're the marionettes. I feel like a little marionette. Don't say time to find a jar. I'm gonna time you out.
All right, thank you guys for joining. Let's mosey on out. I'm playing the specialist right now. You can't really hear it, but chat can hear it. All right, thank you guys for joining. Here's my socials. Hey, you were gonna shout out Prismaya as well. Thank you for being here. Okay. Ah. All right. So, tomorrow I'm streaming some Ocarina of Time randomizer, so if you guys are excited for that, hey, please check it out. I'm excited for it. Prismaya, are you streaming anytime soon? I know you're sick still, but...
I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow because I have to do some stuff tomorrow, but I would like to if possible. Tomorrow or Sunday, I'm planning to stream some more Dwarf Fortress, and then next week I'll have a schedule again.
Exciting. Dwarf
Dwarf.
All right. So give Prismaya a follow, guys. And yeah, we'll find somebody to raid and we'll head on out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Let me see. Back to Twitch. All right, who is live? Manakadobo's live.
Raid him.
Yeah. Let's fucking go from one RPG to the next, guys.
Heal me, Akira.
Heal you? Or peel you?
Both. Peel me, Akira. Peel me.
All right, I don't know what time it is for you guys. I just hope it's a good time. Have a good one, everybody.
Have a good.
Our raid messages, are you winning, by the way? Are you winning, son? You don't even have to use my emotes. You can just use whatever you want. But we are going to be raiding Manakadobo. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful time. Bye.
I love you.
You fucking love him?
I love you.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good morning. Good whatever time. Bye.